Yeah.
I hit the wrong button. We're live.
Oh, you hit the wrong button?
Yeah,
How
I
did you
did.
do this, Sean? You
Okay,
had
start
one
now.
job.
Last week I
Hello,
fucked up.
everybody.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another session of Rise of Unity. I'm Spaz, and I will be the DM for the night. And here are my lovely players that are soon going to be running into a very interesting scenario. And who are you people?
Hi everybody. My name is Sean Steele. I'll go by SteelX on the channel. And tonight I am playing Arioma Malekian. And you can kind of see her in the background, Spellborn Sorcerer. She's trying to discover who she is and her place in the world. She always feels like she has a calling of grand adventure, and she wants to be a part of something big. So meeting these very unique individuals is something I'm really excited, and looking forward to finding my place in the big timeline of Candoria. It's a lot of fun.
I'm Shadow. I play Rezo Rendal, the RoU wizard, and I just got some merchant. Yay!
Yay!
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
I am Jackie Rackham. I play Torn Beardhammer, the Bane dwarf. She's super awesome, sexy beard, 2 hammers. I love her a lot.
You have that sexy beard for now.
For now. God damn it.
And I am Brian, B Guns on the channel, and I'm playing Vindbrand Venstein, the Giantkin druid, and I also got some merch. Bam! It's
Boom.
water
Awesome.
for now.
What a lovely
plugs.
lineup of victims. I mean, players tonight.
Hey.
But besides that, there's also quite a few things on the channel as well. So would you like to fill them in, Sean?
Absolutely. On Sundays we have Ages Past, which is a homebrew D&D 5e, ran by DM AJ, and on Mondays we have a Warhammer 40k Dark Heresy game ran by GM Horndrop. A lot of the people kind of cross-pollinate, I guess, and like some of the people here tonight are in some of the other projects. On Tuesdays we have Horseman of the Apocalypse, which is run by me, and then we have RoU, which is run by Spaz, which is what you guys are here for tonight. And hopefully soon we'll be starting to bring back world building. Right now it is on pause. We are still developing the system, so there is still headway on that. There's just not enough content to be constantly streaming. So looking forward to bringing that to the channel, and we are going to be looking for playtesters for it. We're really close to getting the character creation process, and feedback is always really good. So if you guys join the Discord, we will be putting out information of that hopefully soon.
You'll also notice if you look down below, you can use sheer bits for things like inspiration points and health potions. If you do 300 in the person's name, you can give us something to help us out. You can also get points by watching. These aren't bits, just regular points that you can play games in, such as heists and slots and everything like that. And I believe it is the top 40 to have these table tokens.
60.
We'll get a special VIP. Top 60 now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. The VIP thing still says 40.
Yeah.
But yeah, the top 60 now will get a little pink badge that says VIP and a diamond right next to their name.
And that is going to reset after this week. We're at the end of the quarter. That means you guys all, were sending us lots of love this last quarter. Lots of bits were cheered, and we totally decimated the goal that we set. So we're going to be giving away a free piece of merch. So if you look at the merch store, the links down below, we got t-shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs. We got some people sporting them tonight. Lots of great stuff. It's a great way to support the channel, but we're going to be giving away something for free. It's going to be during one of the games next week. We're not going to announce when. So if you are looking forward to getting that, you're going to need to tune into all of the... Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
I have to close my door. So stay tuned for that.
And we also have a Discord that you can join. Ask questions about the channel, ask questions of players. Just engage with everybody that's involved with Total Tabletop. And we also have a YouTube channel for anybody who is new and has missed previous occurrences, wants to catch up on any of the shows. There's a YouTube channel to subscribe to as well.
And with that, Brian, would you like to bring us up into the recap of last session?
Absolutely. Last session was session number 1. And we began walking home from what was our newly escaped captives. We were kind of on our way back to the Dad Grove, the DAD Grove. We had camped there for the night and woke up in the morning. Everybody was kind of doing their morning things as we were. Wobbles appeared, kind of letting us know that the camp we had just escaped from was filled up. It had about 20 people in there, including the twins that we had seen, the RoU that was interrogating us, and also a hairless tabaxi that may have been of interest. After that, Vin went over to comfort Arioma as she had taken this ordeal a bit harder than the rest. She explained kind of the point that she didn't want to give the impression to her mother that, she failed her tasks, among other things. So they got all settled up, ready to go, and started on their way back to Rosewick. On the way, they remembered about a certain hole that was left in front of Randolph's house. So they headed over there and, of course, found him in the hole. So as Vinderbrand was shaping steps into the dirt, they got the idea to move Randolph's house on top of the hole, effectively giving him a basement. Didn't turn out quite as perfect as they were expecting, but, for the first try, it wasn't too bad, I guess. So they kind of left that as is and started on their way back to Rosewick and met up with Pierre at the gates, who noted that Arioma's mother had left Rosewick for Redgale. And with that, they all kind of decided to have a drink and make their way to bed for the night, because it was a long night. Shortly after falling asleep, Arioma was racked with a vision of the RoU and a burning Rosewick. He thanked her for leading him to the town and then stabbed her in the stomach, to which she woke up in a cold sweat with a visible scar on her stomach, I believe. So in the morning afterwards, she kind of hurried to meet up with the others and was followed by Wobbles, which kind of gave her a bit of a scare. And they all met up. After hearing about Arioma's nightmare and plight, they decided to kind of go talk to Nada, who identified these Bane as the Storm Twins, who have a 500,000 gold bounty on their heads, which is
King's ransom.
Yeah, unfathomable at this point for some young bucks like ourselves. So we went on to speak with Cotton Ball at the church. We spoke with Pierre at the guardhouse, then with Milik, and finally Kasich, actually. Kind of made our way around town, making sure everybody knew about what was going on. All those prominent people in the town were properly warned, and they had a bit of a conversation with Kasich about the curious blade that did some odd damage to Arioma, and turned out it was a little bit more of a dire situation than they had thought. So, ready for a meal, they head over to the Drowsy Mouse and enter to the sound of some chants, and we begin now, as I understand it, with an orc getting body slammed into a table. Does that sound about right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
So, as we left off,
Forgot about that part.
you guys. So here's my question: who's walking in first? I would assume Arioma and Torrent, since you guys are the smallest, who probably be going first. Ahead
And
of
less
the tall people.
conspicuous, yeah.
But as you two walk in, you'll notice the bar filled with quite a few unfamiliar faces. But you can see what looks to be an orc taking what looks to be a bit of a smaller orc from the balcony, holding him pretty much on top of his shoulders, throwing him off the balcony onto one of the tables as it just shatters, and then jumping off the balcony on top of him.
The one that I had previously broken and has since been repaired?
Yeah, we'll just say it's that one. Table has seen better days.
Awesome. No, the balcony I meant.
Oh, yeah. Poor balcony.
Eh.
This whole inn just needs a renovation, honestly, at this point.
I'll kind of, as walking in and Vinderbrand's still outside, I'll kind of look back and, well, Vinderbrand, I think that your reputation of the one who terrorizes the tavern is now no longer going to be the reigning one.
Well, I hear the chants. What's going on in there?
I'm not sure.
Is somebody wrecking the place?
Does it look like it's like a full-on fight, or does it look playful?
It looks playful, but it's breaking a lot of shit playful.
Okay.
Playful for orcs and probably Vindebrand, but yeah, definitely doing a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
I'll be the last one entering as I kind of squeeze underneath into the place.
And as you can see, the orc get up from the other one is like, eat shit! Stay down!
Torn's gonna elbow Vin and be like, you could maybe earn some points with the barkeep if you
Is
split this
is
fight
the
up.
barkeep over there?
You can see the barkeep, and she's just there, just like this, just like, why? Why is this always my tavern? Why? Somebody needs to build another tavern in this damn town.
She's a victim in life.
Can I make my way over to her?
Hmm.
Is there? I don't know if it's too crowded or not, but I'm just gonna walk over, I guess, to the barkeep.
You can make your way around the crowd at this point. There's not a whole lot of people. It's actually about 6 individuals in general that you don't recognize.
So, is this ruckus invited or not? Do you think maybe I could try and help you?
They've already paid quite a bit.
Wait, so you pay and then you get to have fun?
For
How much for
certain-
that?
It's not wanted. Certain people can
I-
get away from it, though. Especially considering their boss.
Their boss. Aye.
Yes.
Who's that?
Modeth.
Modeth. I've never heard of that one.
Not less death. It's Mo death.
Modeth.
Modeth. Well, right. Looks like a good time. Are they about finished up?
Hopefully. Better be. Who fucking knows? Goes back to just cleaning a mug. Now, if you start joining in, I'm gonna need a lot more paying. Cause,
I've been warned.
yes.
The gods keep telling me not to.
Good thing I didn't decide to, put a basement under this fucking place. So many
Business
holes.
opportunity, actually.
So many fucking holes.
My pal Rezo and I actually were thinking about going into business, starting up a excavation company, if you will. We can talk. Built one
Sure.
already, just the other day.
Oh no. Ooh.
Sure. Ooh. What are you gonna do with the news?
Speaking of which, do you know? Oh, I already asked around for some china. I guess nobody around here's got any.
Nobody really specializes in that.
The small kind.
There's people that do pottery, but like nothing to the extent of like proper china.
Hmm. Right.
Does it
Okay.
look like there's any open tables?
Yeah, the one that's currently crushed to the ground.
That's the only
Uh,
open one?
The bar's open at the moment. The tables are kind of taken up by this group of individuals. This isn't a very big tavern.
Okay.
From what you can see, so pretty much what you can see from the image you guys are currently on is pretty much the from the doorway what you can see, with it pretty much going a little bit further on this side having another table, and then pretty much the balcony up top. So it's not very spacious, but it does its job.
Okay. Probably make my way over to the bar stool, like the farthest one down that's open, and I'll probably just go take a seat.
At the bar, you'll see another individual currently puffing on a pipe. It's good to see you again, Lass.
Do I recognize this individual?
As you take it, have pretty much a second take, as you recognize Malik's brother.
Oh, interesting.
As I will show everybody now what he looks like.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well, it's good to see you again, Lass. How have you been?
How well do I know him?
You met him a couple times, but like pretty much never really actually talked to him. Like it's pretty much like he brings back something to Malik, says hello and greeting and everything like that, and then goes back on his way.
Okay. Did he bring anything in recently that that I had worked on?
That boss that you were working
Ah,
with before
okay.
you guys left.
Well, hello, Modeth. wasn't expecting to see you here. I just wanted to let you know that those vases that you had brought in, they clean up quite nicely. There was a couple places on them that I wasn't able to restore, but overall it was a very excellent find. Where did you find them?
A cave, honestly. An old dwarvish cave. It was very interesting. A little bit back and forth, but I think it was before the Bane actually took over, I would assume, for the most part.
Have you found anything else recently that you're going to be bringing into the shop?
No, but there was a few jobs on the board, and me and my boys were looking at them. Very interesting, very fascinating.
Ooh, okay. I'll kind of like, act like I'm still listening, but I'll kind of look over at the boys. So it sounds like there's a job board posted here.
Yes, I think he's talking to you.
Nudge, nudge.
If
You unemployed swine.
Tired of paying for everything.
Living off
If
the
you're pointing-
government.
If you're pointing it out, yeah, I will rush over. Not rush over, but I'll walk over to the job board.
At the moment, looking over the job board, for the most part, it's like simple task. At the moment, you do notice where there's a few tear marks on what look to be posts that used to be up there. But the main things that would catch your eye is somebody to lead a expedition group into the Titan Wilderness or into the woods. You also notice someone or looking for pretty much people to man one of the ships that are going down the river further towards the mountain.
Ooh, both sound fun.
I don't
But-
do so good on boats.
Arioma, you will notice pretty much in front of Modeth at this point, you'll do notice a couple postings in front of him as well.
Oh, like current jobs that he's looking at?
Uh-huh.
Oh, ooh. Can I like nonchalantly kind of take a glance? Not trying to be obvious about it.
Nonchalantly, you'll only get the title of them.
Okay, what is that?
Okay, so the first one on the pretty much furthest from you is Forgotten Keep or Mysterious Keep.
Okay.
Nothing really information you can get from it right now because you can only really see the title since it's covered up. You'll notice the top one is a hunt for a large beast in the mountains that's been terrorizing Mid-Past.
Okay.
The town of Mid-Past, which is a bit of ways away. It's pretty much all the way down the valley that connects pretty much the north to the south of Candoria.
Okay.
And the last quest at the moment you actually can't understand in a writing that you would not know of.
Oh. Do I recognize the language at least? Like
What
I don't know
languages do you
Chinese, but
have?
if I see Chinese, I know it's Chinese.
Let's see what languages you have. Common, Elvish. You would put this at more of a Dwarven.
Okay.
It's close to Dwarven, but it's not exactly Dwarven.
Okay.
Shares the same letters for the most part.
Okay. Probably you knowing that Modeth is, has a higher rapport and renown than us for taking jobs. I'll probably not try to push it at the moment, and probably wait to see what the boys bring back and see if what they have to interest them before trying to steal a job from somebody who supplies my work.
So, talked to my brother earlier. He has something to talk to you about, but heard that you actually went on your first little venture.
I did indeed. It didn't go as well as planned, but I did meet some new friends. If you'd like to meet them.
Trust me, the first venture never goes good.
How
Hell,
did yours go?
Most of them never go good. To say the very least, I lost a finger. That's about it.
Well, I guess it could have gone worse as I kind of count through the 10. Yep, I'm good. And I'll kind of notion over to the rest of the party to introduce them.
Though I heard you actually were after a dragon, which is quite I would say impressive, but honestly stupid, considering your category.
Well, it was one.
But good to see you're still alive.
Yes, we are still alive. we showed a dragon a thing or two as a kind of wink at him.
Sure.
And I'll kind of like, signal to everybody to come meet him.
Oh, I'll come right on over.
I'll be
Yeah.
bringing the expedition paper with me.
Was that the one to the Titan Wilderness?
Yeah.
Awesome.
If I get up and shake his hand, can I see the paper on the bar?
Yeah. The bar is a lower one, considering a dwarf runs the place.
Okay, perfect. I didn't know if it was going to be like bars right here. And
I would say that, but a dwarf does run the bar, so that'd be a bit weird if the person that owns it can't see over the bar.
What do you need?
So if Vin sat down and be like an adult sitting at the kid table at Thanksgiving, it was just
Honestly-
like everything is so small.
It's honestly like Vin's best bet is to just, let somebody else go to the bar and get something.
Sure.
Sit at one of the tables. But yeah, you'll notice the papers as well. But at this point, you'll also see the orc that pretty much took down the other one just walks over.
Ah, hello there. Do I know any of you?
Probably not.
No, wait a minute.
Eh.
He looks Vin up and down. Vindebrand. Northern Wanderer, correct?
Aye, that's right.
Yeah.
I have one of those faces. How are you? That was some mighty fine air you had up there off the balcony.
Thank you.
He goes to pretty much shake your hand.
I'll return it if it's. Not used to shaking hands. Used to like giving like pats on the back.
Social
but-
awkwardness.
Yeah, well,
You got a high
just,
five,
just
he
for the
goes to
fact that
shake, and then you switch.
imagine like trying to shake a hand of like somebody that much smaller than you too.
Oh,
It usually doesn't go well,
his
but
hand's big. Like
Yeah, yeah.
it's not like other people's hands. Like
You're
he's
also missing some fingers, so a little
yeah.
small.
This is a. I should note he's a full orc, not a half orc.
Do
So
we
I-
recognize these orcs?
you wouldn't recognize all the group of orcs, but you would notice the main one that's currently talking to you, which I'll reveal him. Which you don't really know too much about him, but he is the partner of Modeth, which I would assume you probably actually chatted with him,
Oh, he looks dope.
Torin, before, considering you work for Vale.
Ah, gotcha. I didn't know if these were the orcs that we
Utha.
met in the woods.
No, that was a different
I
group.
suppose I can go to the other screen so viewers can see these pictures.
Yeah.
Huh? Let me pull up the other one, Modeth.
As he shakes her hand, do you want a proper orc greeting? We're wanting to learn a proper orc's greeting.
Absolutely.
boy, figure it.
Okay,
Do it.
Get down here.
Oh, were you
push-
talking to me?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you were talking to Torn.
Nah.
Yeah, all right. I'll take a knee down.
get down here. Put your hand on the back of my head.
Right,
I'll put my hand on the back of your head,
right.
and then we headbutt.
Finn, Noggin, dude.
I want to make that a real life greeting.
Don't.
I'll remember that one.
It's a very useful greeting because it's hard to forget someone you headbutt.
I don't think I'll ever forget you again, my friend.
Unless you get knocked out, that tends to happen a bit.
Hmm.
Good to meet you, though, Vin. It's always fun. It's always good to see one of the northern travelers.
Likewise. And you're, the one over there, was that your friend? Or just somebody that
Yeah,
spoke the wrong tone?
nah, he's just a rookie. Teaching him how to fall properly.
Well, apparently I could use some effort in that as well.
Remember
That
the
same
first time
balcony
I
you
fell
jumped
in a
off of, yeah. I knocked over that chair just the other night, actually. Cost of a lot of ale. Well, on that note, I am here for some food. Anyone else?
Food sounds really good. As he goes to sit down and warm his spoons.
I like this guy. I'm gonna go sit by him.
The cool kids table.
Yeah.
We've been demoted.
So then, lass, considering you got the taste for adventure, are you going actually back out to continue, or are you deciding to continue your life as a commoner?
Well, I think that I definitely got the taste of adventure, and I am interested in doing more. It looks like Rezo picked one of them, so we'll probably look in. We've been adventuring together, and it's been going rather well. Modeth, I was wanting to ask you, do you normally do all of your adventures alone, or do you have traveling companions?
looks at the orcs.
Ah. She'll kind of lean in a little more quiet so they don't hear. I take it you're the brains of the operation then?
I don't really know what you mean by that, honestly. Uthan carries a lot of the weight.
Really? Interesting.
Orcs are quite clever, especially when it comes to living off the land. If you can get one to lead you through a bit of the wilderness, well, you do have a giantkin, and they're notorious for even, well, I wouldn't say infamous is the right word. They're famous in sorts. A good sign that the paths are safe for travel. So, good to see you have one of those in your company.
Well, if we ever cross paths while out there, if you ever need anything, let us know. And it would be nice, if we could also count on you if an emergency ever happened. We ran into a very peculiar situation where helping hand would have been really beneficial. And she'll kind of put her hand on the kind of scar that's on her belly, not trying to draw attention to it, but just kind of reminiscing on it.
Help is always nice, but so then, what are your plans?
And considering you do have what seems to be an okay group, a RoU, a giantkin, and a bane.
I probably should stop by the shop and talk to Malik. I do know he was expecting me to come back to work, and although that work is important, and I do enjoy it very much, so I kind of feel a pull of a different career path maybe in front of me, and seeing if he'd be willing to kind of hold my job if it didn't work out. What do you think how he would take that?
I don't think he would much care, honestly, lass.
I'm thinking about positioning it as kind of maybe we could occasionally bring in an artifact that we had no use for. It's, maybe it could be something to contribute to the shop. I think the position I had there was far more replaceable than a seeker of relics of sorts.
Malik is getting old, so you could try to take up his place.
Ooh. You don't say! Is all kind of bat the eyelashes.
Lean in a little bit closer.
But yeah, honestly, if you're going to be positioning yourself as someone that could bring in potential artifacts, that's always nice, but I would say don't bring it up as, I'll think of you on the side.
Right.
Could put a bad taste in someone's mouth.
Fair enough. What do I know about their relationship?
So you'll know that Modeth is the younger brother of the two.
Okay.
Malik is probably reaching into his mid to late 40s at this point. Actually, no, older than that. He'd be almost late 50s. And his brother would be about almost 40 at this point.
Okay.
But the relationship's good for the most part, but his brother Modeth is a busybody. He doesn't like staying in one place for too long.
Would I know if Malik pays Modeth for the things he brings in, or is it just kind of like a hooking his brother up kind of a thing?
He pays him, but not in gold, but in information.
Ooh.
Malik is an individual that studies quite a bit about history and also just geography of the land. So he does have a good idea. So if he'd bring something in, it's usually to trade the information of a new pretty much a new place that he's thinking about going, or a new potential spot that he's not sure of or needs more information on.
Would it seem like, I got the impression, I would assume like if they came in, I probably wouldn't be part of all their conversations, but would overhear stuff. Would I get the impression that without that information from Malik, it maybe wouldn't be obtainable without his? Is it like an insider information, or is it just...
It's pretty much... Malik gives the information to make the job easier for at least prepping for it, for the most part. When it comes to like in-depth knowledge on like the location itself, unless it's somewhere that's already been researched, which usually that's not the type of places Modeth delves into. But for the most part, he gives information about the region, what he knows about it, any potential places where it could get resupply or anything like that, or potential help for hire that would be effective for that job. He's pretty much the guy to go to if, like, hey, I'm thinking about going into the Titan Wilderness. Who do you think I should get for this job, and what do you think I should bring with me? Stuff like that. Or is there anything I should know about before I go there? Like, what's the common type of monster? Or what's the most likely thing to encounter?
Okay.
There?
I will make a mental note to bring that up to the party, but I don't know what quests that he's grabbed yet. So, okay,
Okay then.
awesome.
Rez.
Yes.
You've made it up to the group at this point with the 2 contracts.
I will just. I will
Grab
stick
both or
it to
just the one?
I grabbed at least the one going into the Titan Woods. I don't have much inclination to get on a boat. Not a very good swimmer, and I don't think Vin is either.
Oh, I can swim.
Just
I just don't
doggy
do
paddle.
good on boats.
But yeah, I'll come up and I'll just like pin it on the side of Vin where everyone can read it at eye level.
Then you just feel a poke. As
What you
just
find,
look
eh?
Down and just the paper stuck to you.
Traveling into the woods for money.
Escorting someone through the woods for money.
Same diff.
Already done it for free. Might
Right?
as well do it for money.
Yeah, we already took the ladies up and back. They're alive still.
Mostly.
As
We
the-
have
I
all of
wish
our
no-
fingers. Apparently, that's a side effect.
Or
You
I'm just
guys-
gonna start stroking her beard very sadly.
Look at
It's
Vin's.
not-
Vin's
you
missing.
guys-
What kind of shit joke was that? Marioma!
Perhaps it's a badge of honor, Vindebrand.
You could say that, I suppose.
I don't think I'm quite ready for that badge yet, but you know, if you're wanting to get more of those badges, I'll leave that for you.
Also, I should note you guys did not go into the Titan Wilderness. You just
Oh, I
traveled-
know.
You just traveled farther north.
I was talking more of the escort, I guess, than anything else, because at this point, that's kind of what it was.
Into a wooded area. One may be more deadly, but wooded area nonetheless.
Rezo, does it say who we would be escorting if we took this job?
You know, I didn't even bother to look.
I'll read it.
So looking
I'll
Further
just
in detail.
skirt over to the side so you can read it.
looking further over the documents, it doesn't exactly say, but it does say to pretty much go to the office area at the docks to get further information on this. It's very limited on it. It doesn't actually even describe amount of pay or anything like that. It just says looking for individuals to escort into the Titan Wilderness.
Right.
Yep.
It's something. I think that's something we might be right good at.
Who knows? They might be paying caltrops.
We're rich.
Ooh,
We're rich.
count us in.
And they're made of metal.
So much better than bone.
Ooh, bone would be worse though. It just breaks off inside. Ah.
I mean, if they're platinum caltrops. Anyways.
Would it be smart to use a metal like that? No, silver.
Is platinum soft?
I think platinum's soft, isn't it soft?
I thought platinum was pretty stuff. I don't know. Anyways.
Bear bacon. Back to the game now.
Do they have bacon today?
They do. Well, roll me a D100.
Yes, I will.
Oh, I totally grabbed that.
I'm just gonna take a sip of my rose whiskey.
They had pig last night.
I ate all of that.
They'll have
And it
another.
was delish.
They'll have another pig cooking. So if you want the bacon, you'll just have to pay for it.
Yeah, that's all right. I'd like to have bought Uthan his breakfast too, if I can.
Yeah, more food. Free food.
I'm gonna just headbutt him real quick. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Nice. How you looking on gold at this point? So if you're buying 2 mils, right? I'm assuming.
Right.
So that will be like 5 silver.
Okay.
I will buy myself a meal.
Okay.
And 2 pints of ale.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit light too, so maybe we should get to that job, Rez. Assuming it pays.
It does seem like one that is right up both of your alley. I think it was an excellent choice. But boys, I think we could probably stop by the shop where I work at, and we could probably talk to Malik. He might be able to give us some very valuable information for this quest that you have chosen, Rezo.
Oh, were you planning on going too?
I'll kind of be taken back from that.
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding, Ariel.
Brand. I thought we were becoming close.
Yeah, and I'm gonna give you the 2-fingered slap on the side of the shoulder.
Slap her on the side of the shoulder, she goes flying.
No, not with intent to knock her over.
I guess that does bring
playful.
up a good point. Is that something that all of us are in agreement? Torin, what do you think? Is this, us continuing together? Does that sound like a good plan?
Gets me out of the shop.
Assuming
As
it's a
long as we don't-
full-person job, I guess, if it pays right. I mean, if it's just something that I could do by myself, you could find something else to do. We could meet up. Let's get some details first before we make any plans.
Sounds good.
I can't hear you, Spaz.
I know, I'm muted. I know.
Okay.
I was like, oh, fuck. Lass, before you go.
Yes.
As Modith gestures over, he grabs one of the papers and hands it to you.
Okay.
Go ask Malik about this. See what he knows of it. A bit curious.
Am I getting the impression that he's giving it to me for me to look in for me, or for me to look in for him?
Roll me an insight check.
Alrighty.
You'll job.
Good job.
Oops, that's
Too
not
late.
supposed to be an advantage.
I'll give you that. I'll give you advantage since you know his brother and they're not that different
Oh,
from one
well,
another.
I'm glad I misclicked then.
You can tell that it's a little bit of both. It's like, see what you find on it. If you're interested, take it. If not, tell me what you find out.
Okay, I'll take it, but I'll kind of be trying to look at... There was the 2 titles that I saw. Which of the 2 titles does it look like it?
It's the Mysterious Fortress.
Ooh, intriguing. Okay, yeah, I'll kind of roll it up after I see the title and kind of stow it away. Yeah, so we can definitely look into that. I'll get back to you.
Okay then. Then good luck to you all. And don't be strangers. The world's too small to be awful to people, you know.
Well, it was a pleasure as always, Modeth. Have a good morning.
You too. Also, tell that lazy shit to learn to just fucking go outside for once.
Oh, is he referring to Malik?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gotta stop asking me to check out places when he has fucking 2 good legs himself.
I'll be sure to bring it up to him.
Maybe not in those
Right,
exact
right.
words.
I'd probably just be on standby until they're done eating, and...
Thank you very much, sir.
Uta, it was a good to meet you.
Good to meet you as well.
One more headbutt for the road, and we'll head out.
Oh man's head's gonna cave in.
I'm gonna need you to roll a Constitution check for this one. He's used to the constant headbutts.
I'm
I
going
don't
to be
think
used
you
to
are.
that in no time.
Yeah, you're doing good.
18.
You're doing good. A little dizzy, but not that bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be sore probably, but
Goose
I'll get it working up in a knotted spot. Just
Deaden the-
remember, don't do it to the halflings, right?
You're gonna deaden the nerves in that area.
I'll look over at Torin. Don't get any ideas. We're not going to be trying that.
Torin just looked defeated because she was about to ask.
No.
Torin, I'll teach you it later.
Yes.
Does Vindebrand gotta get on his belly to do it for Torin?
Yeah, probably.
I'll just pick her up.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like picking up a toddler. Just.
oh.
No. Don't pick up the halflings unless it's welcome.
You're a halfling Torin.
I just call all the small ones halflings.
Our
Character
halflings,
flaw.
quarterlings, yeah.
Yeah.
They all look the same from the top, right?
all the hair running around.
Arioma is a halfling, everybody else is a quarterling.
Right.
That's a pickup line if I've ever heard one.
Okay then. So
I'm gonna probably, on my way out, be rubbing my head and make darn sure not to smash my head on the doorway this time.
You get
Oh, he got the
TBI
concussion.
before your second adventure.
Yeah, right. It's happened before.
You might have
A few
to
too
get
many
this-
times.
Get this man
Too many
helmet.
times.
Get this man a helmet.
So you wanted to go speak to Melik, yeah?
Yes, I think that he might be able to provide some information.
Well, lead the way. I'm still kind of getting my bearings around this city.
Okay.
Maybe we'll get lucky and that quest will be on the way to the other one.
Are we trying to double up, are you?
Yeah, why not?
I like where your head's at.
Yeah, I guess I'll lead them to head over towards the shop.
You all head towards the shop. Takes a bit of time. Where the drowsy mouse is at is in the center of the town, and Malik is more at the edge of the northern part of the town. So takes a bit of time, but you guys eventually make it there. Then you cannot
Where's
go
Wobbles?
inside. Then you can't go inside, sadly.
Yeah.
Do you want
This
the
is-
China shop?
Yeah,
Teeny
it's-
tiny door.
It's like this is a halfling's place that's modified to accept humans of a appropriate size.
Rez, ask him about the basement thing too. Don't forget.
Okay.
Just hey, you want a basement, dude? Nice.
I got a guy.
I got a guy.
You can rip your house off the frame.
He has no actual clue to make a basement, but he knows that I dig a damn good hole.
My people will contact your people.
You all make your way in. Or who's going inside and who's waiting outside?
I'll go ahead.
Torn?
Yeah, I'll keep Vin company outside.
Oh, we can work on the greeting.
We come outside
Yeah.
and
Well,
Torrance,
fantastic.
they passed out.
I'll open the door under my breath. Just savages.
Torin, roll me a Constitution save.
just...
Don't roll a 1. That's what I'm saying now.
Ooh.
He's not knocked out.
Yes.
There's a lot of force
Stoutness.
behind. There's a lot of force behind, the giant kin's head.
Yeah.
Okay then. So Rez, Ariama, you walk into Malik's shop, and you do not see Malik, but you do see another somewhat familiar face, as you can see what looks to be his daughter currently.
Okay.
Click.
Switch screens again. She looks feisty. How much time does she spend in the shop?
She's in and out of the shop. She has a few other jobs around town, so meh. But she helps around the shop when usually you're gone.
Okay.
She picks up your slack.
Ah, and it's probably been extra slack. I love the hairy feet on her. That's great.
It's a halfling.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Well, hello, Emma. Is your father here?
Yes, he's in the back.
Awesome. How's the shop been since I've left?
Quiet like always. Nothing really notable for the most part, but can't complain. Peace and quiet with the occasional fuck, damn it, shit. Fuck's wrong with this? The usual shit.
I'll do kind of a quick scan of the shop. Does it look like everything's orderly, or does it look like she's kind of been slacking compared to how I keep it?
Everything's organized.
Oh.
I would say she's probably more meticulous than you are.
Really?
When it comes to this stuff. She's you're known as the clean freak, but she has extreme ADHD.
Gotcha.
And
I like OCD. Okay.
ADHD mixed with OCD.
No, jeez.
I'll kind of just give a little nod of approval, and Rezzo, feel free to look around. I'll go see if Malik is willing to come out. There's some interesting pieces that you could, take a look at, and I'll kind of. Oh, Emma, this is Rezzo, by the way. He's a new friend of mine. We met while on the adventure that I went on. It's kind of like, 3 inches taller.
Pleasure to meet you.
Interesting. I mean, nice to meet you as well.
Don't worry, he doesn't bite hard.
Risky thing to say when Rez is literally they'll come in the night and eat the children if you are bad.
Just little nibbles. A little laugh and kind of go around to the back and call for Malik.
Nem was the size of a child.
Nah.
Okay, then. Is you just go into the back, and you'll see what looks to be a giant floating orb in the middle of the room.
Is that
Holder.
normal? Is it
No.
normal?
It's what looks to be a glass orb that has a slight purplish glow to it,
Is
and it's not normal.
Does it look
And you-
threatening or does it look like intriguing?
It definitely looks intriguing. It looks like think of the color of it as similar to amethyst.
So you're saying it's really pretty.
It is pretty.
I touch it.
Don't. Okay. As you begin walking towards it, I swear, if you touch it, I just don't, child, don't.
Is that Malik saying that?
That's Malik, like sitting across from it, like looking at you, like reaching towards it.
I'll kind of just pause like a couple inches from it and kind of look over. Oh, there you are, Malik. I was looking for you.
Looks like you were looking for your death.
I'd see the shop is in good order. Looks like Emma's been doing very well.
Yes, she's been a pain.
Well, I brought somebody I'd like to introduce you to and also ask a little bit of information if you have the time.
Okay then.
All right, and would it be more proper to have Malik come out because Rezo doesn't work there? Like going in the back is.
He's currently inspecting the orb, so it's easier for him to come in.
Would it that would be appropriate to invite him
Yeah.
back? Okay. All right, and yeah, I'll call for Rezo to come back as I am not gonna touch this beautiful thing that's floating in the room.
I want to touch it. I really want to touch it.
I'll come in, bumping my head slightly on the door frame as I come through.
Malik, this is my new companion, Rezo. Rezo, this is Malik.
Guru, interesting to see one of you coming out of the forest.
Interesting to be out of the forest.
He doesn't bite hard.
Why do you keep saying that?
I don't know, it just sounds fun.
I guess it makes sense you're out of the forest. You look quite young, from what I know. Quite small.
I have passed my training.
Definitely young. Definitely sounds like a certain somebody.
Yes, Rezo, you have the information for it. I was hoping that Malik here could maybe give us a little bit of details, and I'll try to usher them together. Maybe create a little space to kind of closer inspect the orb while he can converse with my boss.
Okay,
You mean distract your boss?
Exactly.
As you try pushing us closer, I'll ask for the paper that you brought as well.
Yeah, I'll just. Yeah. Here you go. So, what do I see?
what do you see?
Yes.
You see the same thing as you see this floating purple orb with
Can
a
I
slight purplish.
Skill check this bitch.
We're only an Arcana check with disadvantage.
Aw.
And like a -2, I would say, honestly. Probably a -5.
All right.
It's a really pretty orb. It's really pretty.
All right. Well, with a critical fail, I mean, I'm down to touch it while I'm inspecting it without touching it.
Okay.
If
We'll
you
get back-
want to rule that.
We'll
Okay.
get back to
Do
you.
you have disadvantage?
I did
Yeah.
with a minus
Oh, I missed that
something,
part.
so I'm negative with the crit fail. So.
I said it would be with a minus, but a disadvantage is good enough. But yeah. So Rez,
Myself and Arioma, Torin, and Vin are planning to continue to adventure in the future. We heard that you might be able to tell us more about these jobs.
I'll hand him both papers.
for a price, but yeah, that will be something possible. As he pretty much looks over the papers, tosses back the one to entering the Titan Wilderness. First off, not enough information for me to really tell you anything, and plus, anything that I can tell you, you could probably, if not already know, prove wrong.
This other one, though, is fascinating. Mysterious fortress. It's in an interesting location. Not too much over there. As at this point, he'll give you an idea where it's at.
In the Titanwoods.
I won't give you gummies. So at the moment, I'll just mark it down on the map. That's gonna be easier.
Okay.
Ah, the purple.
The purple. Then we'll shift beam.
Ding ding.
That's the area where it's located. It's a bit of ways away, but it's close enough. Thing though is it's inside the beginnings of Mount Vatoon.
Faltoon.
It's a very large mountain range, so a lot's there that's either been lost or, you know, just for the most part, nobody cares about it anymore. For the very least, I could tell you if it's a fortress, especially a mysterious fortress. Ooh, fancy wording. It's probably an old dwarven settlement or possibly an old fortress that was left behind. It's right out the range of the current active territory of the Bane, so probably of the old clans. Possibly the elder kingdoms that fell a long time ago, possibly beforehand.
Can you ping on the map where we are in Rosewick?
You guys are at literally the word start.
And then the X is where we would need to go.
The X is where you guys need to go.
Okay.
Just to give you guys an idea how far you traveled, you pretty much reach the edge of the square.
Gotcha. Not bad to know.
Likely many bandits up there then.
Bandits. There's bandits anywhere you go. More or less on the main roads, though. It's more off of any beaten path, so meh. You could find a bandit or two, but I doubt it, honestly. Now, it could be inhabited by bandits. It is, if it is a fortress and it's been lost. You can only wonder what has taken up that place's residence.
Hopefully something worth fighting.
Hopefully, for your guys' sake, something weak. Especially considering you guys came back empty-handed.
Dragon.
Empty-handed.
Yumi, he's having a stroke.
Yeah. So then, now Arioma, please.
Yes, my dear friend William.
Please
Be kind.
roll me a wisdom save.
And 12d12 lightning damage.
Oh no.
Okay then, Arioma, as you touch the orb, it feels really nicely and very smooth. And then you notice you can't remove your hand from it.
Fantastic. Oh no! Okay.
And I'm going to need you to roll a Constitution save now.
Oh damn. Ooh, that I am good at. Oh!
Good. You only lose
Oh.
one spell slot.
I thought you were gonna say finger. I'll lose a spell slot. I get my badge in 5 minutes.
Welcome to the club.
Is it a level 1 spell slot?
You lose a spell slot. It's up to you what you lose.
A
You only
cantrip
lost one
spell
at this
slot.
point. Cantrips are not spell
I know
slots
one.
unless you want to permanently delete one of
Nope,
your
nope.
cantrips.
I'll take a level 1. That is fine.
Well played.
What does it feel like as it absorbs this arcanic energy from me?
The best way, it feels very staticky at first,
Okay.
and then the best way I can say it is like one of those plants that are usually on the coast side that like absorb moisture. If you ever put one of those on your tongue, it's kind of like that, with just like how it just kind of just pulls everything into it.
But it felt good.
Not really.
Okay.
And
they're saying
considering it's
pleasurable.
continue to do so,
Okay. Yeah, I'll remove my hand and.
you can't.
Oh,
Gonna need
oh, that's
another
right.
Yep, I'm gonna need another wisdom save.
Oh
no.
man, this could be bad, boys. But it's pretty.
Arielma
I
might be
couldn't
staying
help
home
it.
for the day.
I couldn't help it.
Pretty.
You said wisdom save?
Do another wisdom save. Another constitution save as well with that. You lose 2 spell slots.
But it was pretty. Oh dear. Alright.
Let me know when you're out of spell slots.
Should we let them go back, or
Has
do you want me to
anybody
just keep going?
noticed yet?
Here's the thing, we'll go back to them until you decide to call for help.
Okay, yeah, I'll let him go for a minute, and then I'll call out.
So then, it's definitely back and forth what you can actually find there. It's iffy, but it's in a somewhat secluded area, so at the most part you'll probably find a few creatures that live in the mountains. Though on the lower levels, most of the things you'll find is like probably a troll here and there, and a couple other things. Nothing too much though.
Out of character, which way is the Titan Wilderness? North, right?
It's about northeast.
Northeast.
Mhm.
Okay.
The red, it's a bad representation. The red square is the territory of the Mythclaw, but give me a second real fast.
Okay, so that big red square up there is the Titan Wilderness then.
Nah, that's the territory the Mythclaw travels in.
Okay.
You want to go over the Titan Wilderness.
Oh, geez.
It's pretty much all the area the thick woods cover.
Nice. That's what I call home.
Very nice.
Is it like
Okay.
Canada to the U.S.?
Yeah. Then
I noticed Arioma and Dawn had to return their supplies. Was that a one-time deal? But we need to outfit them again.
I have no clue. It's best if they don't have equipment to get them some, but that's gonna have to cost some money. That's for any job you take.
Catch 22.
Are you taking more time off, or how is this working? When do we leave?
As you two both look at Arioma, I'm gonna need another wisdom save. As you notice Arioma's hand just stuck.
Help would be nice.
What did you do?
Another constitution save.
Please help me.
I will go over and just
You
sort of
lose-
try like
You
yank them
lose
off.
one spell slot. Okay, do you put a hand onto the orb to
No.
try to pry her off?
No.
Okay.
I'm just like
it's
grabbing
beautiful,
them
Rezo.
by the back and like lifting and pulling.
Give me a strength, not athletics.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
She's stuck solid.
Oh my god.
You've actually picked her up off her feet, and you're tugging her at this point, but her hand's not budging, and like Alex is right there, just like. You think at this point, for working for me, you wouldn't be so fucking stupid.
But
As
it's
he- as he-
beautiful, Malik.
As he goes over and takes out a wand and taps the orb, as it pretty much shuts off and like falls down.
Okay, so
How many spell slots do you have left?
one for level 1.
Roll me a d4.
Oh. Please begin.
It will take 2 days for you to gain back the spell slots you lost.
I was hoping you were gonna say, "Hey, you get 2 of them back," but no. 2 days.
Holy shit.
God damn. All right.
How many did you lose?
I lost 3.
They're gonna have one spell for the next 2 days.
Oh, you still have your second level spell slots though?
Did you lose
2
3 or
of
did you lost,
lost
4?
four.
If I'm right. Yeah, you lost 4.
Wait, what?
Because he lost one, and then he lost two, and then he lost another one.
'Cause you
Oh, I
went-
lost
you went-
2 from the second fail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Oh,
your constitution was below
fuck.
10.
All right, well I'm useless. No more
You have
healing,
no
boys.
spells?
I only got cantrips now.
Cantrips and 2 scorching rays. That's me.
You don't. Oh, you
All 4 of my
multi-classed.
level 1s. Yeah. No, I haven't multi-classed yet.
Well, you should have 2 second level spells, right?
Wait, what did you say?
Yeah, he has two
Oh.
spells.
Yeah,
he
he has
can do
two Scorching Rays.
two Scorching Rays, which is above.
Well, I
level
mean,
two.
you can still cast your lower level spells at a higher spell slot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. I know that, but I mean, as far as the actual
Yeah. Whatever it is, it sucks, right?
upcasting Cure Wounds was not part of the plan, but yeah. Okay.
Arioma,
Yes.
next time I say don't touch something, I mean it.
Lesson learned, Malik.
And then, pretty much a second later, the orb begins to glow again and starts to float back in place.
Don't.
So
Okay.
did we get any valuable information, Rezo, while I was distracted?
I was wondering whether we're going to need to outfit you with more stuff. Perhaps some
more,
gloves.
Some more spell slots would be nice. Do you guys want to wait 2 days before we go on this adventure? I know some great local areas we could check out. Some nice vineyards. Camp with some apples.
Hey, it could take 2 days to even get to where we need to go, so.
That's true.
I'm actually looking at what you see at the moment. If you go to the fortress, it's about almost a little bit over a week and a half's travel.
Oh, wow. Nice.
I'm instantly
guys have to
regretting
cross.
closing my door. It is so hot in here now.
Is that something that.
And you don't even know how far you have to travel for the Titan Wilderness. That could take weeks,
Yeah.
a month
I
even.
should be fine.
Yeah, it's big.
Go to the Titan Wilderness.
How are we for rations?
I don't know how many good plums you got.
Well, they're probably no good by now.
I know. I'm just saying, like, just that plus with your scavenger ability. Now I know you take up 3 people's worth of food a day. So
3? I thought it was 2.
I thought it was
Three?
two.
I double checked everything. It's 3.
Okay.
Oh damn, you big boy.
Large creatures take up 3 times as much food as a medium creature.
But doesn't Ben have that thing where he can find food?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He counts as 3 people.
How many does that get?
Myself and.
5
Well, it
people.
says myself and up to 5 others.
Myself
But-
and 5 others.
So
So
count for 6 people total-ish.
pretty
So you
much,
take
know,
3, so 3 extra. Oh, that's enough for the party then. Okay.
No, minus 3 from that 5, or minus 2 from that 5. So
Yeah, so
Still
3
enough for you
extra.
guys.
It's myself and up to 5 others, so it's 6 total I can get it for.
6
Wait.
minus an extra 2. Yeah, so there's enough for the party. Okay.
just enough.
Assuming
Plus,
there's
no
something
zero.
around to actually scavenge.
Right.
Well, in the Titan Wilderness, there's always plenty to harvest, especially since you know where to find stuff.
Sure. I have
Cool.
I have enough rations, so cool. All right, well, what do you want to do, Rezo?
Did the Wanderers, the mysterious fortress, say where we could find the hiree? Hiram?
Patron?
That would be
The benefactor?
Yes.
The quest would have been from one of the lords of Redgale. The exact it would have been from. Why are my notes down? I need you.
Are you guys back? Did you guys walk back outside?
I don't think so. I never got an answer whether or not you're going on vacation or quitting your job.
The family that it's here for is still Braid.
Are they
Dwarven
here in this
house.
town?
No, they're in Redgale.
Gotcha. Okay, so we can't just go ask them about their quest.
Good. It's just gonna add even more time to the travel.
Well, that might not be bad, so I can get my spell slots back.
Yeah, and you can meet up with your mother.
Is that where she is?
You, yeah. I look at this point would bring that up. Oh, that reminds me. Your mother left you this. She hands you a letter.
Oh,
You're grounded forever.
You're
Disclaimer.
I will probably want to read it with Torin just for the emotional support that she provides me. Yeah, okay. Well, Rezo, I'll be waiting outside for you whenever you're ready, and I'll kind of, shuffle over towards Torin.
I'll nod to the shopkeep and be.
If that is everything you can provide us for now, perhaps we will be back later to purchase said information.
And kind of out the way, I'll be like, oh, by the way, Malik, I think Emma can hold the shop while we go on adventures. Bye.
Does she really think that I didn't already know that she was pretty much quitting this?
Good luck with your crystal and research.
Thank you.
I'll leave.
Also, before you go, if you are interested in a little trade agreement, pretty much what that inclines, if you find any magical artifacts or even informational artifacts, bring them back to me, and I will keep a steady supply of information for any other quests you have afterwards.
Also appreciate books.
Definitely. Books hold knowledge, and knowledge is power.
Understood. I will keep that in mind. Have a good day, Malik.
I'm sorry, but when Sean did that, I just heard the fucking like jingle.
And knowledge is power.
The more you
No.
know.
Yeah, then I'll leave the store to whatever chaos is going on out there.
Torin, looks like I have a note from my mother. I figured it would be,
Ooh,
yes, I didn't want to open it alone.
I'm here for you.
I don't know what to do with this man.
As I kind of hand it to her, would you like to do the honors?
Yep. I'll read it.
Well, you see, there was
Break it to me gently, friend.
There was a scroll of exploding rune inside of it.
You owe me.
I just figured it'd be a howler from Harry Potter.
Right? Yes. A howler. That's a...
Okay, you open up the seal and you take it out.
Like a seal? No? Okay. I don't know.
It was funnier than the joke.
Okay, then who's reading it?
Yeah, I'm letting her read it to me.
Me.
Break the nose. I'm kind of like cringing. Maybe grabbing Vin's hand.
So then,
I actually grab like the nubby fingers. Like, I grab the big finger.
It's wrapped up. No worries.
okay then, so here's the letter. To my dear Button. And if anybody else is reading this, I would ask you to stop. If you continue to read this, I will find you. But to my dear Button.
Stop.
It's-
I can't. She said not to read it. You
I
have to.
wouldn't. I really wouldn't.
Nope. Here you go. She's gonna hand it over.
I don't want to fuck with your mother.
I'll fuck with the magic orb, lose spell slots. I don't give a fuck. I ain't messing with my mom.
Nobody fucks with your mom.
Nah.
Nah, you take it. I'm not telling.
Tor kind of like toss it to Vin. Vin toss it to Aria. We're like, no, you do it. You do it.
Do you? After a few moments of throwing it back.
Wait, so are we grounded? Is that what that means?
I think we should go
What happens?
to the temple and give this to Button. That's what I think.
Button? You're Button.
Oh.
You're thinking of Cotton Ball.
That's her nickname.
Oh,
Yeah,
for a second I thought Cotton Ball. Oh.
No.
That's your nickname.
Okay.
Yes. Never get
I
when an angry mom starts out with a
totally-
nickname.
Wow. All right.
Cotton
That
Ball
makes
is now
sense.
Button.
Okay.
I think you were thinking of the other shroud that we have that's named
Yes, we have a Button in Hoda. Okay. I'm gonna
Who's the-
go
That's
back
funny.
to just sail. Yeah, go ahead and keep reading it. I'll do it. Yeah, I'll just look pretty in the corner.
Button. Now then, I have a bit of news, and that's the Steel Maidens were called in to Mount Batoon. So I won't be back for quite a while. So I'm trusting if you do return from your quest to take care of yourself in the time I'm gone. I'm not sure how long I'll be, but hopefully I'll be eventually back. Also, don't burn down the house again.
as Torrin's starting to read that part. But just the finger on the lips. Don't burn dead. I think
don't
that's
need-
more than enough, and I'll kind of roll it up. Well, good news as Rezo's coming out. Looks like we're in the clear. We don't have to worry about the wrath of my mother.
Oh, good.
Yes,
I didn't want to get grounded. That sounds awful.
Is that where they bury you? Up to your head in the dirt.
yeah. Only
when his-
dads though get buried. I think in the.
it's when his mother or her mother casts earthquake, and you just fall into like the earth itself. You disappear.
Bad news. All right. Well, good. That's good news. Yeah.
Yes, very, very good news. Well, should we head to the docks? Is that where we were going?
It's a
Yeah.
quest we want to go to.
Torrin, would you like to take point on this one? I'm assuming she would be, because she's more the down and dirty kind of worker. You know, like would she be the?
Because Torrin's a manual labor. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, I'm not gonna pull out the white collar, blue collar shit, but I'm gonna.
Yeah, expected. So we go to the harbor, I guess.
Continue to the docks or the harbor at this
Oh.
point.
Yeah, I probably would recommend giving the ledger to Torrin. Let her do the conversing.
Chatting.
Yeah, sure.
Shuffle the pole in my backpack around a little bit so it's not poking out.
We got some. We got line and. Oh, did I give that to you? The lure,
The fish
Riz? You could. Yeah, you could do some fishing while we're out at the docks.
Is it a thingamajig or a giggly bob?
Yes and no.
Maybe. Solid maybe.
I'm dying to see your perfect cast.
So
if it's deck space.
So you guys make it your way towards the docks. It's actually pretty nice. Now I should note the river that goes through Rosewick is actually quite large. It actually goes through halfway through the town, and it probably is a good like 2,000 feet wide.
Oh shit.
It's quite large. It pretty much goes through most of the town at this point, and it's pretty much one of the main points that people use as travel.
How deep is it?
It's pretty deep.
I can't wade through it. You're saying?
No,
Okay.
you would just go. I wonder, can you?
Not many
swim?
rivers I can't wade through. Let's be honest.
Challenge accepted.
Can you swim? Can you swim?
Why not?
Maybe.
You can float.
Just-
Yeah, when he's done swimming, though, he's going to eat 6 times the amount of food.
Same team, Jackie.
do work up an appetite.
One of the strange things about this river, though, is that it continues into the towards the mountain.
Yeah, we figured that out the other day. That's weird.
It is.
Oh yeah, it floats up, right?
Uh huh.
Well, it actually floats up, or
Or like
up the
flows.
mountain?
Flows up. Is that what
It
you said?
doesn't. Okay, so the best way for me to explain it is that the river actually goes through the mountain.
Oh, I thought you were saying it went like reverse
No, it
gravity.
doesn't go up the mountain now.
Because that sounds like a fucking great time. If that
well,
was
usually they flow away from mountains.
Yeah,
Right,
they
towards.
usually float away, but this one's a bit odd, as it pretty much goes in towards the mountain. Which not a lot of people actually talk about where it goes, because the area at a certain point in the river, it's actually closed off from the Bane that you couldn't travel any further.
Oh, it doesn't just like come out the back of the mountain.
You don't know. Not only a few people know that,
Interesting.
and those are Bane individuals. So.
Secret tunnel.
Uh huh.
It's a cave in Candoria. What could possibly go wrong?
Well, lava.
Yes, lots of it. Big expected.
Very
Well,
close
we're
to
for
the
one on
surface
caves so
lava.
far, so.
Have you ever gone into a cave? You don't know the. Well, I guess that was a cave, but yeah.
First time in a cave, they got knocked out. Just saying.
Didn't even know you walked into the cave. You just. But yeah, so you guys continue to the docks. Torn, you're taking the lead and you're going to the office area, correct?
Yep.
Okay then. Is anybody else joining Torin during this?
Figured we all go, right?
No, I'm just wondering
In
inside
the office? Yeah.
how it sounded like is Arioma was like, you got this. You got this, girl.
I might actually, if it's not too inappropriate, I'm gonna go bathe a little bit. It's been a while. Clean off.
Okay
In
then.
the river.
Did
Yeah.
you do that? Wait, didn't you do that this morning?
No.
You guys were out. You guys.
We were at
slept
the
outside
Grove
of-
and then headed back.
No, that was you guys made it back to the town and spent the night. Remember? And then earlier in the morning, you guys were bathing at the riverside,
Woo.
and that's when you started making your way back into town.
Oh, very good. Well, if I don't need to bathe, then I might just go for a swim.
Yeah.
Something to do.
We're just gonna go jump in the water, guys. Oh no!
The water
You're
overflows
right.
The river and just floods the streets.
Okay, then. So, Torin, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna walk in and look for anybody I know.
Okay then. So you walk inside. You don't really notice anybody that you recognize, but there is the pretty much keeper of the office for the most part.
I'm gonna set
Mr.
the thing down on the counter.
Actually, can I fit in there? If I can fit, I might want to go in because it's
It's a little
my,
cramped.
my
You
neck
can
of the
fit in.
woods kind of thing. So.
Yeah, it's a little bit cramped, but like you can fit.
Okay.
You're kind of like this, a bit.
Used to it.
That's about it. So you're interested in taking up this contract? Okay then.
Aye.
For what information we were told, if anybody is interested in continuing it, is to pretty much continue towards the outskirts of the town, northwards, to the small grove of Alec.
The Grove.
Yeah, a grove. It's odd, but it was a request made.
What does the job entail?
Not really sure. From the information we do have, it was given to us by a druid, though.
I know a druid.
She's right there.
Hey.
He's right behind me. But that's all the information we do know about it. Now, just to give you a good idea, is you guys would have to go. They're saying, yeah, I meant south. You guys got to continue south out of Rosewick. It's definitely past Arioma's house, about probably a day's journey. But yeah, it's pretty much in between Redgale and Rosewick. It's a small grove. It's a bit of traveling. But it's let's give it a little give it a
Okay.
little dot. Right about here.
Do they have a specific day they want us there?
They never specify. They are just looking for individuals that are willing to escort them through the forest.
How many are we talking here?
As far as we know, it's the one druid, but there was very limited information on this, including pay. Nobody really knows. They just mentioned that they'll be rewarded.
See, I don't like that. Some people see death as a reward.
Not many druids see death as a reward that I know of, at least.
That's fair. But it's part of it. Yeah.
Doesn't mean if it's a part of a cycle, it's a reward.
Yeah.
It's not too many druids that, go way towards the death side.
Not too many, but some. Hey. Well, we could talk, we could chat, figure it out. It's not like we have to jump right in and.
Okay then.
How long has this listing been up?
The listing has been up for almost 3 weeks now. So it's a bit old. Nobody has taken it yet.
And is still waiting around, that patient to wait for an escort.
I've heard druids can wait for years. Very patient people, from what I've heard.
Sure.
Is it like nobody's taken it because they know something we don't know?
From what I've heard, the main reason that people have avoided the quest is the vagueness of it. It's very odd.
Insert it's a trap meme in the Discord. Yeah.
But the most part that's unappealing to people is it's traveling into the Titan wilderness, which many do not come back from if they travel there. And plus, not really mentioning any pay on the paper itself.
Well, if you ask me, it sounds like a right good time. Taking a fellow druid out into the woods.
Mattering on how you look at it, considering winter's going to be coming soon.
Yeah, there's that.
Winter is coming.
Yep, there it is.
Insert the meme in the Discord.
memes everywhere.
All the memes. But yes. So then, will you be interested in taking up this contract?
She's just gonna look around.
Is that how it works? We don't get to talk about any details. We just have to sign a contract.
Oh no, for the most part, just if you're going to be interested in the contract, then we'll take down the postings around town of it. That somebody has taken it up. We can't really tell you on any information and stuff like that, but if you are going out on that quest, we'll just take it down so nobody else wastes time on it.
Well, like I said, it's fine by me. I like the sounds of it, but
What was the pay?
Say yes.
what do you lot say?
There wasn't an amount specified, just a reward.
Yeah. Because I would prefer to not work for just caltrops.
Come now.
What about silver caltrops?
Oh, there we go.
What about jewel caltrops?
That's a thing.
I mean,
It's
if it made
a, it's,
diamond,
it's
that
a,
would hurt.
it's a,
If it isn't, it is now. Or it will be.
Right.
diamond caltrops.
Yeah, you grind the face
Count
off the
us in.
stone and
That's a waste of diamond.
It is a waste of diamond.
Right.
Honestly, for most gems, unless it's like quartz or something like that, it's a waste. Maybe amber. If you count amber as a gem. Nah, not really, but
Depends
I
on
say
the
yes.
light you look at it.
yeah.
I say we do it.
I'll go with majority.
So, okay then. We'll drop the posting then. Sign here and here.
I ain't signing it, just so you know.
Torin will sign it.
Okay then.
Fool.
And with that, you
I
guys
know
have-
Spaz so much better than you.
Fool.
What are you talking about, Sean? She's already sold her soul.
Yep.
Yeah, you've got nothing to lose. She does. There's
Yep.
always something.
Well, the beard will be lost at some point
Here's the
eventually. I
thing.
just feel it.
There's always more curses to pile on.
But think of the
always.
renown of if we succeed and your name was the one who signed it, Torin.
I already signed it. You don't
Oh,
have to. You
okay.
don't have to. Yeah.
I ain't saying shit.
Yeah.
Calculator.
Keep-
I'll touch shiny
Keep those
orbs.
filthy
Bang at somebody.
schemes out, Sonny, that was funny. Good one. Keep the-
That would be on brand for Ariama.
Very nice, very nice. Well,
I'm
I'd be like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
maybe she'll eventually make a spell that is gemstone caltrops that just causes caltrops to just appear.
Rains caltrops from the sky.
Ooh.
Ooh,
You can make your way
Well,
out.
yeah, is this
Yeah.
something we gotta jump right into, or do we gotta wait some time to figure out what's happening?
Are you asking like the person at the desk, or?
Yeah, sure. I don't know where to go from here.
Well, from what seems like they're staying in one place waiting for somebody to answer the call, so it's up for you, honestly. But
Okay.
my suggestion is the sooner you take it up, the better, because it's about a couple days journey there, and then
They have been waiting 3 weeks already, haven't they?
yes, and then it's a potential few months in the wilderness. I
Eh.
wish you luck, but considering you are Vindebrand, the giant kid.
Because I think I got a name record for myself here. Everybody
That's
seems to know me.
surprising.
Eh, it's okay.
Maybe you're everyone's favorite giant kin druid. Hello there.
Hello there.
Do you say that out loud, Vindebrand?
Which part?
The thing about I'm famous here and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, kind of like off to the side, but sure.
My apologies. Do you not know of your kind's, I wouldn't say use, but pretty much how people know your kind for? Your pretty much signs of good fortune and stuff, for the most part. people see whenever a giantkin travels through the town, which is considering there's very few of them, it's usually a good sign the paths are safe to travel for the most part, considering usually they know the best routes. So in the north, your kind is very well known and respected.
Well, isn't that pleasant? Here, I thought it was just my smile too, huh?
Under my
It's
bad,
alright.
Dolby. Can't
And
be
plus-
that lucky if he loses his fingers.
Well, it's how he's very notable is because of the lack of fingers.
Well, lessons learned.
As I ponder on the missing spell slots. Yes, lessons learned indeed.
Have you?
Have someone else touch the magic orb.
For every spell slot is a digit.
Oh no.
Haha.
But yes. So then, is there any other questions you have before you go?
I don't think so.
How's the fishing over on this spot? Is there any good spots?
It's okay. It's commonly fished, though, by the townspeople. I would honestly suggest going further northwards if you actually want good fishing, because all the fish make their way this way.
Oh, well, I mean, if we're going to be headed that way anyways. Good to know. Thank you. And I will leave on that one.
Okay. And once you guys leave the shop, we will be entering into our first break for the night.
Ooh, break time.
So, everybody get comfortable on your DAD break because we're having a lovely new break timer that we'll be going through.
Yay!
Boy.
Hope you guys enjoy.
And we're opening up the raffle as well while you guys are gone.
Or a raffle.
You guys can
Ooh,
enter
nice.
do an exclamation point raffle space and then how many tokens you want to buy. They are
Now,
10
sadly,
table
if-
tokens apiece.
Now, sadly, if Jackie joins the raffle, there's no
There's
chance
no
of
hope.
winning.
You can buy
Jackie.
one ticket, we'll lose.
One.
And then
She
subscribers
buys
get
one on Drive.
an extra 10 tokens. Or, tickets, I guess.
Buy one
Words.
per spell slot you have. How about that?
Words. Okay. Explanations. Or else I'm going to become a very angry barber.
It's a plum.
Here, try one of these, and I'll hand him a one of my plum berries.
Ah, shit, that's big, man.
Ah, shit!
Your standards or her standards? Because I feel like a big
Standards that I've heard.
Because I feel like a big tree would be a badass to her.
Just hold in front of the door.
All right. So you want the house on top of the hole? It'll be like a
No.
basement, yeah?
No, move.
Carvalia. I should have left money at the shrine.
I did leave money at the shrine. I didn't do
The worst part is I dropped a puff pastry at the top. My precious! Lying is an interesting word, Vindebrand. Omitting the truths is somewhat different than lying. Wouldn't you agree? Glad I, pay attention to your wardrobe and you don't care about mine, but... Whatever, bitch.
If Wobbles dies
Eat wobbles.
on the way there, I'm taking it out of your hide.
Guess I'll go next. I'll put a caltrop in the donation bin. And then I'll go up to where Savadine's place.
Berry on your chin, yeah. The juice, yeah. Yeah. There you go. Come on. I got it.
Cartoons. I'm just laughing like him. Just behind it. Just...
As he takes out a dagger and grabs you by the scruff.
Oh no! No! Whoa! Just start salivating.
Yeah. You're gonna get some drool in your beard, Torin.
I know.
It doesn't
Then it seems the backwater gnomes have struck again.
1, 2.
What are you doing? Adioma!
It's just trying, Tor.
Reason
Do
not
not
to.
kill this guy!
Give me a
Do
reason not
kill-
to.
Ben, help me! I'm in a hole!
Have any bacon left?
No, you didn't get any bacon. Remember,
Sweet
you lost it all.
bastards. We should go back and... Just because it's a lie doesn't mean it's bad. You can lie to protect others, yeah? Or protect yourself. Jesus Christ, fucking that one.
No.
Oh,
Wow.
shit. Good night, guys.
Greetings, my new friend. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Arioma Malekian. It's not surprising if you haven't heard of me before, but that is what I aim to change. It hasn't been easy living under the shadow of my mother, but now is my chance to finally step out on my own and bring a new legacy to the Malekian name. A great destiny is out there for me to discover, for I am Spellborn, and I won't let Kazakh down. I appreciate finding the beauty in life and hearing from others what they hold dearest. As for what I desire, is the rarest of gemstones. As they say, a diamond is a girl's best friend. It's only a matter of time until my new friends learn that although I appear gentle on the surface, underneath is a vortex of sorcery powers that I won't hesitate to use to protect them.
Greetings be unto you. I am Rezo Rendal, son of Randall Rendal and Rendella Rendal of the Mythclaw tribe. It is my goal to carve my name in history as a trustworthy and brave hero. What do you see? The RoU are seen as dangerous by those not raised by Savadine. It is my hope to prove to the people through my deeds that myself and mine people can be trusted. Though I am likely to get into some good-hearted mischief along the way. Now go and be at peace.
Born to the proud Bane in the depths of Mount Batoon, Torin, an only child, was trained to fight as soon as she could walk. Mostly raised by her grandmother Irdrid, she took to her training eagerly. A quiet child, she found her voice in the midst of training, and as her love for fighting grew, so did her other interests. After losing a fight, and almost her beard, to a smaller member of the Bane, she realized the importance of tactics and strategy. As a dependable protector, she has learned to know when to raise her voice and when to silence it, when to use her hammers and when to use her words. With her training complete, she moved from her home in Mount Batoon to Rosewick, engaging in training every day, and every night enjoying her hobby of creating jewelry. The fighting prepares her for the day when she will be called to war by the Bane, and the hobby helps her reflect on her training. She does not discount the amazing strength in others either. She is always observing those different from her and can be seen stroking her full beard while doing so. Eager to see what the rest of the world has to offer, she looks forward to her future fights for her people and who she may meet in the meantime.
My name is Vinbrand Vedenstein. A giant came from the great woods in the north. Some of my fondest memories were with me mother listening to tales of Elo, the blind guardian. Shortly after I left me family for my own path, I found a sect of druids in the Titan wilderness. The Mythclaw they were called. I learned a lot about nature with them. I decided to follow their druidic ways, and they sent me on a vision quest to find my own path, my circle. My niche seems to be less with the land and beast, but with the elements that comprise them. When listening, I can feel the heartbeat of a winding river and the passion of a burning flame. I smell the playful air through the fields and the prosperity that the earth provides. Recently, I've been having nightmares. Flashes of the wildfires and destruction that is just not natural. I believe this is me vision, me purpose. I must be an ambassador now for this lot I've been traveling with to halt this threat and preserve nature's balance.
The following program features adults using adult language. You have been warned.
Yes, we are back.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back from break. I'm currently waiting for Brian to return, but for now, let's get onto the raffle and also geek out about snakes.
Sure.
I'm here for it.
All right, close it up and let's pick a winner. Sunny one.
Yay, it wasn't Jackie.
Congrats. Look at that.
Congratulations.
Good job. 9,594. We'll add a. Let's add a 1 in front of that. Bam.
Okay. Oh, Brian's back.
Perfect timing.
Perfect timing. Okay, then. Is everybody ready? Well, I would hope so. We're off break already.
Oh, yeah.
So Ariana's not ready. Got it.
Ready to get some spell slots
busy.
back.
You don't need spell slots. Not where you're going.
You're gonna find another way to take them away anyway. So yeah, what's the
you
rush?
have like 10 cantrips. You'll be fine.
We'll see.
We're
I'm
just
not
gonna
over.
walk.
Also, I
Very
should
true.
know. I'm not over exaggerating. She has like actually 10 cantrips.
It's only
She'll be
6.
fine. You're getting more, which is outrageous.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, this is my 15-month subscriber anniversary.
Ooh, congrats.
I know.
15 months.
Damn, girl.
I
Yeah.
can't believe we've been fucking going that long.
And
I
just
know,
so you
it doesn't feel
guys
like it.
know, if you guys stay involved with the channel, we're always looking for new people to come on to the team. That's Jackie here. Or Jackie, I guess, down. She's beneath me. She started off as a fan for Hoda, and she's got involved in the community and said she wanted to play, and so she made it onto one of the campaigns. So if you guys want to play with us, we also host guild games from time to time. So yeah, just reach out to us in the Discord, and if you stick around and do a good job, we can keep you in mind whenever we start new campaigns.
Okay, yeah.
And the one-shots are always fun.
Oh yeah.
Until like a player dies the first 5 minutes.
Or in their first guild one-shot. 1 a.m.
Okay then, so you guys have just made your way out of the office. What are you doing at this point?
I'm still waiting to see that perfect cast, honestly.
Yeah, while they fish, we can discuss what we're gonna do.
Well, the one inside
Gosh.
said the fishing's way better up a little bit north, so I'm inclined to take his word for it.
My river and fresh fish when we camp.
Yeah, that sounds right. There's plenty of day left. So, should we head out to find them, or should we head back and talk to anybody else? Should we get some of them pastries before we go? It's gonna be a long time before we come back, if possible.
I look over to Torin and Arioma.
Perhaps we should get them equipment somehow.
Oh, Vale's got mine.
Oh, you just stop over, pick it up when you're ready?
Yeah, we just stop, pick it up, and then head out of town. Go by Arioma's place if she needs anything from her house.
Do you think you'd be able to pick up the crossbow and stuff that I had last time? I think it might come in more handy. The residual effects of the orb might.
Most likely.
Okay.
Maybe another hammock.
Wonder what happened to the first one.
No idea.
I mean, at least Torin tried to help me on that.
Well, you guys did get like your hands on like 6 bedrolls.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah.
But that goes on the ground.
Tie some ropes onto it while you're inside of it. Just put it up.
Don't like spending money, but how much does a hammock cost?
How much does a bedroll cost? And then like double that. Because I would feel like a hammock is luxury.
How much is a hammock for me?
One
You
gold.
can't get into a hammock.
It's 2 gold. No, bedroll
Too big.
is 1 silver piece.
1 silver piece.
So 2
That's
silver
not what it
pieces.
says on D&D Beyond.
I just googled it.
Don't trust Google.
Bedroll,
Don't
1
trust
silver
Google.
piece.
D&D Beyond for life.
D&D wiki.
Don't betray our D&D Beyond.
What
How
did,
could you?
what did
Quick,
D-
somebody tag D&D Beyond so they can sponsor this channel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll go D&D
No
Beyond.
doubt.
1 gold piece. Damn. All right. 2.
Can't
All right.
trick me. You can trick me. I'm very easy to trick. Don't do it, guys.
Yeah, I mean, we all might want to look into finding some thicker clothes, cowls or something. It's gonna start getting cold real quick.
How cold?
Winter
Can't
cold.
get that cold.
Winter is coming.
It's still hot outside.
Say full of fur.
Yeah, right.
So just to kind of get orientation, the direction we're heading is towards my house, right?
It's towards your house at the moment. It's definitely it's a day's past your house, but yeah.
Is there anything at my place that I think that I could acquire that would benefit the group?
Yes,
Like what?
your mother does have an armory. It is usually locked though.
I might be able to help with that.
She wouldn't be okay with me borrowing stuff, right?
You never asked. Your mother did train you.
She
to,
never said I couldn't borrow
Here's the
it,
thing:
right?
your mother did
That's
try
the
to train
spirit.
you in like to be pretty much like her, but you weren't really into like the swords and stuff. So you do know what's inside of there. You just
What things are in there that could benefit the particular shapes and figures that we got here in the party?
You would know that there's a few training swords in there, along with a sword that would be yours if you weren't so scrawny
Any stud
and
leather?
didn't go with the sparkle finger route. And
Yeah,
I
a
would
lot of
say
good that did me, huh? I
Yeah.
don't have a sparkle finger now.
quite a few bows, crossbows, and things like that. Definitely a few range items, and I would say a few things here and there. When I mean a few things here and there, random rolls.
Ooh.
What you'll find in there.
All right,
Nice.
yeah, I'll relate to the
How about
party.
some extra large blunts?
Yeah, I'll relate to the party. Let's swing by and check out the armory.
Ransack this bitch.
Ariel,
yeah.
I know that you have a penchant for shiny objects.
Yes.
Perhaps there might be some that you would been collecting that you'd be willing to part with. To get you just finance yourself.
That reminds me. I was looking back at the old episodes. You guys didn't specify you kept the handcuffs. So my question is, who out of you would actually keep those handcuffs that you guys had? I would assume Rez would. That's why I'm asking. But would any others would care to keep them?
Maybe
So I think
fuzzy
it's
ones.
already written on my plan.
They are far from fuzzy.
Those fuzzy ones break way too easy.
I beast shaped out of them and didn't go back.
So Rez, you have those plus the keys to them.
Good to know.
They are a bit larger. They won't really fit a human, but
Never
Could work.
know.
very useful handcuffs though.
So off to Ari's house before we leave the town.
to
Anything
raid
else?
the pantry.
Dorms
I wouldn't
first.
mind squeezing in a quick
Oh yeah,
bubble
we
bath before we head out if we have time, but if not, it's okay.
got.
We get the pastries, and then I have to go see Vale. And then Arioma's house.
Wait, pastries? Puff pastries?
Of course. Think we're going to leave town and not get pastries?
I like your style, Torin. I knew there was a reason I kept you around. Or you kept me around. I don't know.
Yeah, you almost got a hip check from Torin, so gotta fuck up your knees one of these days.
Why would the bath be bubbly?
The bath? The bubbles?
Yes.
Oh. I'll kind
Is
of
it
like do
connected
a
to a hot
once over
spring?
looking at his dirty demeanor. Perhaps I
His
could
dirty
show you, Rezo. You would benefit from it. There's many. I'll just show you. It'll be great fun.
His dirty demeanor.
But you'll do one after mine.
Oh God.
I'll go first.
Clearly.
Bubbles in a bath.
Savage.
Yeah, that kind of threw me for a loop too, but
Ariama's mom's gonna come home. What does it smell like wet dog in here?
Everywhere.
I leave home for 4 days, or however many days.
yep.
Tub's gonna get
So where are
clogged.
you guys heading to next? You said a couple things. So are you going to Vales? Are you going to
Pastry
Straight
shop
pop-
and then Vales.
Yeah, we ain't leaving out no puff pastries. SMP, baby.
Okay, then you guys return to SMP
SMP, the shop. For me.
as the familiar just bell ringing as you open up the door. Well, hello there. Welcome back. Good to see you're all doing fine.
As we walk in, I'll kind of nudge Rezo. Maybe she can give us some information about where we're going. Maybe she knows something else. Or she might not tell us anything.
I'll walk up to the counter and slap the paper on the.
Still a poor execution, Sean. Still a very poor execution.
I heard it.
I heard it as well.
Keep trying though. Keep trying.
Keep trying, but you know, that was not a good one.
Damn it!
I'll slap the paper on the counter and.
Do you know this neck of the woods?
The location.
Which one?
The one we're going to.
Do we even know where that neck of the woods is yet?
Trying to
Nothing
think.
was-
Are you talking about the grove or are you talking about the fortress?
The Grove, because I think we decided not to go to the fortress.
You haven't really decided. You guys haven't really talked it over yet.
I mean, they.
Well, we
signed
could talk it over
paperwork.
some puff pastries. I'll take a box. Or a bag or whatever apparatus they come in.
Put a gold on the counter and a sweet and a savory, please.
Okay then. Well,
Can like toss one to
the
Torin as they're
fortress,
talking.
no clue of. When it comes to that grove, though, it's been around for a while. It's, I wouldn't say a public place, but it's definitely somewhere where a few individuals that do believe in Illo would go pilgrimage to.
This quest has my name written all over it. That's my guy.
Many do believe in him, especially around these parts.
And for good reason, yeah.
That is the god of agriculture, is it not?
Some could say.
A few other things, but that's one of his main titles.
The blind guardian.
But yeah, is there
Well-
anything else you're wondering?
Here.
I'll slide the mystery fortress over as well.
I have no clue, honestly. That's it's out of her knowledge. It's about the woods. She knows about it. If it's not about the woods, no clue.
Interesting.
Would you
Something
say
Well, that makes
not
sense.
a clue?
That's how you do it.
A lot better. Are you taking notes, Sean? Better be taking
Something's
notes.
in my eye. I don't know what it was.
Take notes. Okay then.
Yeah. Ari brings up a good point. The store names always got me a little bit confused with the sugar puffs part, because they're good, they're delicious. Trust me. What's with the pixie dust part?
Well, my last name is Feyre. It sounds a lot like fairy. So,
Okay.
Can't believe I didn't catch that.
So, are you a fairy?
well, I'm an elf. I guess that's pretty close, mattering how you look at it.
Maybe the meat pies.
I
might
feel
be
like my
curious.
parents were having a good chuckle when they named me, though, not a Feyre. Very dumb.
Yeah, makes for good conversation and
It
the like.
all comes together. You would, Spaz.
You
Fantastic.
finally found out.
Yeah.
You had her last name for a while as well.
But yeah,
Well-
the pixie dust thing is just a little small thing. I thought it was clever.
I
Small thing.
saw a play once.
It is.
Some bards were in town. Of pixie dust was sprinkled upon little children, and they were able to fly. Is that an actual thing?
My suggestion is to stay away from the Fae because they're little shits that steal people.
Steal people.
Yes,
You say.
they steal them. Don't trust the Fae.
Fascinating. Don't trust the Fae. Got it. Okay.
Also, don't say thank you ever to them. Never. Don't. Just don't.
Now, why would you ever not want to say thank you?
They take it as a contract of sorts. They're very finicky creatures. Think of them like devils, honestly. Don't trust the Fae. Don't trust pixies.
Fae and pixies are the devils. They take contracts literally.
Man,
Okay.
they got Peter Pan way wrong.
Yeah.
Hook was the good guy. Tinkerbell was a demon or devil.
Well,
Also,
shit.
don't step into circles of mushrooms. Just don't. Just don't. Don't.
So you're saying just avoid. at
Avoid
all
the Fae.
costs, right?
Avoid the Fae. Especially you. Points at Arioma.
Why me in particular?
They have uses for your kind.
Right. I'll make a note.
Fuck the Fae.
Hey, okay. Well, Nada, you have been pleasant as always. We'll be out of town for a little bit, so maybe we'll swing by when we get back.
Okay then. Always enjoy your patronage.
I'll head
Also,
out.
Torin,
Yes,
we can chat about that small thing when we get back.
a small thing.
The thing that was mentioned last session.
Yes.
That.
You remember.
What was it?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Okay. Now I'm worried. Anytime Spaz says "don't worry," somebody's dying.
Going through my notes right now.
I think Shadow knows what I'm talking about. Jackie, do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I completely forgot.
Okay, we'll just stay with me and Shadow for now. We'll talk about that later.
Let us know in the chat if you guys remember. Let us know.
No snitching.
Snitches get
Don't
stitches.
snitch on me. I'll get you. Okay then. So, anything else you have for Nada before you guys head out?
Not a
Nothing.
thing. Yeah.
That's
Love
so
it.
force. Okay then. And are you actually heading back to Vales, or are you just going to continue to the manor?
Well, we need to
definitely.
stop. We need to stop at Vales, yeah.
Yeah. To pick up the adventuring stuff. Again.
Okay then. So you guys head your way back to the Twisted Hammer. Assume all of you are going inside at this point.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Ooh. Oh my god, that doll is staring at me in the back.
I don't like that
It's not blinking. Oh, dolls wouldn't blink. Never mind.
It
That was
worse
stupid.
if it blinked.
It is
It would be
blinking.
worse if it blinked.
It's not blinking, it blinks. Okay, it blinked. Oh, wait a minute.
It's not supposed to.
Okay then. So you guys
It's a
head into
fairy.
the Twisted Hammer and you guys see Vale working on some things. Oh, welcome back.
I'm gonna put the little paper down on the table or wherever nearby.
Ah. So you're
going out
finally
again.
done with your apprenticeship then.
Am I? Yay!
Well, you're deciding to leave constantly. Not much use in training you if you're not going to stick around.
Whoa, whoa.
Figure out a way to spin this positively.
Yep, I'm working on it. My brain's working. When I come back, I could pick it up again.
If you come back.
Right. We just
Yeah.
put it on pause for now.
If it's good.
Okay then. We'll put it on pause then. So you're not technically fired.
Thank you.
Technically. Though you're not employed, so.
Ever patient. You are.
Sabbatical.
Sabbatical.
Now then, what brings you all here?
We need some gear.
Ah. Well then, where's the coin?
We need to borrow some gear so we can do this job and then pay.
Well, I'm
the
sorry,
gear.
my ex-apprentice, as he pats you on the shoulder. But you are now a customer.
Grow accustomed
Wait, I
to
thought
it.
she wasn't fired.
Technically, not fired.
Technically.
No, technically, not employed either.
What if we thought about it as an investment and we could maybe show your maker's mark off to other adventurers while we travel and spread the esteemed quality of the gear and, you know, tell them to come become patrons as well?
That's very interesting. Hey, Torin, what were your
Yes.
What was your findings from your last quest that you said you were gonna bring back?
There was definitely not a dragon. There was definitely one of his kind that kidnapped us. But
He
So
doesn't
no
bite hard.
profit.
we we found some handcuffs. That was Rezo.
So then, there's no profit through our little agreement. So why would I trust you again when there's potentially no profit another time?
You know,
Well, as we're told, the first time never works out anyways. That's what the last one said.
So, what are you going to do?
we are going to escort a group somewhere.
The druid up
And-
into the woods, right?
Very important VIPs, I'm sure would love to hear about your high quality work. Marketing. I've been meaning to talk to you guys about this. Marketing. Expansion of the business. Think of all
Friend's
the...
eyes glaze over.
I'm just imagining a bunch of like 5-year-olds walking into this guy and just
I
like
got a
talking to
business
him like,
plan!
Sleepover.
and none of you are his children, which makes it even worse. It's like,
Is there any competitors that are nearby of this place that I would know of?
no, he's
Damn
the
it.
only blacksmith in town. He's an essential person.
Think of this pure monopoly of the area. They already have it, but I'll just be painting
Yeah.
it like...
Imagine if you had a bigger. Imagine if you were the only blacksmith in town. Wait, fuck.
You could open up another shop in another town as well.
Yes, I can open up another shop when I'm only one person.
Yes, but
I'm giving you an opportunity to negotiate, Torin, and you're failing at the moment. Did you learn nothing from your apprenticeship?
Go with the Maker's Mark thing.
yeah, Maker's Mark right on the chest of the armor.
So you want a full set of armor for each one of you now. It's quite pricey.
Oh, none from me, thanks.
Ah. And what about for the furry one?
I would definitely like some studded armor. Leather.
And you, Torin, I bet you would want some nice dwarven full plate.
You know
In
me.
Arioma, I don't know what the hell you would want, but probably something just like a wall.
What about
I think he's setting us up for failure here.
jewelry? Or like, ooh, what about like a ring that doesn't have a gem set that I could like look for to eventually maybe procure the gem part of it? And of course, the Maker's Mark would look fantastic on it.
I'm gonna be honest.
Persuasion check?
You're asking for something with no return for
Wait.
me. I lose profit.
Marketing
Oh.
potential customers.
Who are you going to market to, considering everybody in this town and the next town over knows of me?
That is a fantastic question, and I am so glad you asked it. We're thinking big picture. We're going into the Titan Wilderness. We're going to be seeing lots of other people. We already have made some contacts. I just thought you would be a forward-thinking person and would, see this as a great opportunity.
You're going into the Titan Wilderness. You are. Torin could survive probably a week. Those two, they know the land. They could survive quite a while.
Well,
as long as they can find a group.
Think of how much safer I would be in the dangerous area if all of my companions had the fine craftsmanship that...
I'm sad to say this, Arielma.
I'm trying, guys.
What
But
if
profit is my concern.
What if we brought back exotic leathers?
Well, I was promised gems, and those didn't show up, so how do I know leathers are going to appear?
Oh, I never promised gems. That was those two.
I never promised gems. Torin, did you promise this gentleman gems? It's a guy,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
We could leave some money here, and then if we don't return with a good amount, you can keep the money and take the armor back when we come home.
What about
So-
collateral?
That is a good argument. So what are you putting down as collateral, then?
Rizzo, pull out the caltrops.
Is a slide of
Actually-
sugar puff onto the anvil? No, okay.
He looks each and one of you over. How about I choose what your collateral is? And you could pick what you want.
I think that's fair to hear him out.
Arioma, the bracelet.
Is there a second option?
Collateral. Or else you can just not worry about getting something.
That's what my collateral would be, or is that for the
That's
whole party?
your collateral.
I'm not gonna try to. Yeah, I'm good.
Fuck this. I'm down if he walks out.
I don't
think
even.
I steal stuff from their mom.
Maker's Mark isn't that
Yeah, I was
pretty.
gonna For the record, wasn't there like a full armory at your place, Ariama? Is there a reason where?
It has weapons.
But-
Training weapons for the most part.
Huh?
Okay. Yeah, I
There's-
ain't gonna take
You
that.
know there's one good sword there that's actually usable.
Okay.
And maybe some random junk.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't do
Anything
so
that's
hot
actually
with the metal.
good quality is your mother's, which you would assume since she was summoned with the other steel maidens. She probably has with her.
Fantastic name, by the way. I'm kind of biased, but excellent choice of name.
That's pretty sick.
Now, Torin,
Yes.
what will I take from you as collateral? How about an agreement?
All right.
Half
What
your
agreement?
beard.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
You talking like left half or the bottom half? No, the top half.
Valid
You get the-
question.
I want a piece of your beard. Collateral. That's worth hundreds of gold, I bet to you. And is a worthy collateral if you don't return with the equipment, which I'm giving you full reign on whatever you want here.
How do you put it back
Yeah,
on?
you can't. It's not licking stick.
That's a good question.
If she,
Well, here's the thing. He's not taking it now.
Oh.
He's taking it if you don't come back with what he wants.
Ah.
How's it gonna get it if we die?
Oh. I agree.
Okay. Big guy.
oh, hey, there's not much here that you've got that I really care for. Thanks, though.
What about the doll?
Does it blink?
Ominous noise comes from the corner where the doll's at.
Come play with us.
As the head just spins.
Oh, wow, he's
360
huge.
degrees.
Okay then.
And Wolfman.
Wolf.
What? Nothing.
You said you would say what you wanted for collateral.
Honestly, I don't see anything on you that's worthwhile.
Yeah,
Checks
neither
out.
do I.
Caltrops.
To be honest,
Give him one of those poofy dog haircuts where the rest of his body's shaved except for his head and his tail.
How do you feel about some whiskey? I got a bottle of whiskey here.
I'll lean over to Rezo. What about a favor?
like what?
I don't like you offer a favor. I don't know.
How
It's up to you.
about a favor?
Here then, you already owe me one favor, and you'll owe me a favor once you get
Wait.
back.
Why do I already owe you a favor?
Well, if you're going to take this up, I want 2 favors. One now, one later.
What's the favors?
You said you're heading into the Titan Wilderness. I need a certain piece of wood from a tree.
Ooh, fetch quest.
One
Fun.
of the largest trees inside the Titan Wilderness.
This isn't a holy tree I'll get in trouble for.
It's not a holy tree from what I hear.
I'll kind of be nudging Vindbrand, like it's right up his lane.
I can climb trees.
Kind
I
of a
don't
tree
know the
expert.
name of the tree, but one of the things that are notable about it that it has onyx spines that appear outside of it.
Ooh, that's cool.
I wouldn't say, but when the bark is taken off of it, the wood that's exposed is jet black. I want it. I want some of it. If you're heading in there, get me it.
What is the other favor?
We'll find out once you get back.
Ooh, an open-ended check.
I don't like that. Someone just recently told me not to deal with Fae, and this sounds very Fae-like.
Counter
If I
with
deal,
like provisions or something. Like,
He's only like a half elf.
like see if you could put provisions on the open.
here's the
Riz,
thing.
I mean, in this case, all you got to do is just
Here's
bring
the
back
thing
his
at the moment.
shit,
He's
right?
giving you open-ended access to his shop at the moment.
Literally almost nothing I need from him. So, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't
I
even
don't
carry
have
metal stuff.
proficiencies
So.
for any. Yeah.
no dice.
But should we find this tree and
Yeah,
it'd be
if I
able to
find
bring
the
some
tree.
back?
Yeah.
Mhm.
We'll think of you.
Doran, look around.
Chainmail, 2 hammers.
Sure you don't want anything else? I should know.
Chainmail. I mean, if you're gonna offer up the beard, you might as well play it up.
Vale's not only like a blacksmith, he's also the general store of the town. He has all basic equipment as well.
You should get a hammock.
Yeah, if we're getting rain at the store, we already got 2 bits of collateral. We might as well try to take it up.
Yeah.
Now there is going to be some limitations of what you're allowed, but
Does he have hammocks?
he would have a hammock.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll do that instead of purchasing it then.
So that will include weapons, armors, and adventuring equipment and tool sets.
Does he have plate mail?
He would not have plate mail. The best armor he would have would be splint.
Still better than mail.
Better than chainmail?
I think so.
It gives you an AC of 17 instead of 16.
Yep, we'll do that one.
Might as well.
Yes, please. This onyx that you're mentioning about the tree is how would you
How much
get
is
it
he?
off?
Yeah, and how much does he need?
That's up to you. It's quite tough from what I hear.
Is it like is there a kit that helps with removing something like that, or you just cut it off?
From what I hear, it's best to find a dead portion of the tree and take it off. Otherwise, if you try to do it with an axe, and usually
Oh, gotcha.
the axe will be dulled out within an hour of chopping.
I was kind of thinking more like a jeweler's kit kind of thing.
Oh no, like it's
I see what
the
you mean.
color of the tree is an onyx color.
But it's just a
Gotcha.
really hard wood.
It's a very hard wood. It's very dense.
That's what she
Almost
said.
like it's made of iron.
It's not an ironwood tree.
Oh, okay.
Wouldn't say that if it was a white wood, would you?
If we find that tree, I'm gonna find a replacement for the old club. Maybe. I'm curious on that now. Well,
Ooh, maybe you could find
it
some
sounds interesting.
saplings to bring into your DAD grove.
Oh hell yeah! Now we're talking. So, where about would this tree be? Any idea? Northern, southern? I mean, it's a
As
big
far
place,
as
right?
I know, it's deep in the Titan wilderness.
So are many things, friend.
It's a very big forest.
So we're going in deep till we find
Agreed.
the blackwood.
Agreed. I'm here all night.
So then, Torin,
Mhm.
roll me a percentile dice.
Oh boy. I don't know where that is in the dice roller. What's the command for it?
100.
In the
Slash
top
R.
left, you can click the dice and click the 100 as well.
Actually, hold on. I need to grab something real fast while you're doing that.
69.
Ew.
Shout out to
Finley's proud.
Kyle.
Somewhere Kyle has just got the biggest grin on his face.
He doesn't even know why.
So you, for real, just offered up half your beard?
Yeah, if I don't come back with something good.
Oh, we have to. Well, what do we? You just got to bring back his shit, right?
Yeah, something worth the risk.
Or just don't come back to town.
So, come back.
Wait. Are we talking about bringing him back something, or just bringing his gear back?
Bringing him back something.
Well,
He has to
for
profit off this trade.
for Rez, it's bringing something back. For Torin, it's a trade. Though, if she's able to
I didn't
pay
take
for,
the deal, though.
if he takes a deal.
I'm not.
Now, if
taking
you trade him that wood, it's still worth something.
it. Exactly.
So then, Torin,
Worth Torin keeping her beard, hopefully.
Torin,
Maybe.
Torin.
Yes.
Torin. What did you get?
69.
Nice. Nice.
Voice.
Nice.
Kyle's ears are burning right now.
Nice. Okay then. Definitely noise. So, as you're looking around the shop, you're going to notice something that's very interesting, out of the ordinary for the most part, as you've never really seen something like this before. It's very odd. Different even. You can
What
see
is
what
it?
looks to be a small container of sorts. The glowing liquid inside of it.
Huh? What's this?
I'll be gonna peering over Torin's shoulder because it looks pretty.
Don't touch.
Something I picked
Right.
up.
What does it do?
No clue. Don't have anybody that can cast the magic to identify it.
If only we knew a caster who had spell slots so we could try to. Just kidding.
Only if we had somebody that had identify. Looks at Rez.
Do I hear them, though?
I don't think Torin knows that you can do this, does she? She wouldn't know the rest could do it.
No, but did I overhear the conversation, though?
I think you
You would
would.
hear the
It's not a
conversation.
very big building.
What
Yeah.
if my second favor was identifying that?
I don't really see the point of that being a favor if you're just gonna take it for free.
Fair.
I said anything in the shop.
Would you
Within
pay
reason.
us to identify it?
Why would I do that if you're just going to take it?
Well, what if we don't take it?
What if
then we identify it.
yeah, provisionally, we'll let him decide if he keeps it or not after you identify.
Or I'll identify, tell you guys, and then we decide whether to tell him.
I will ritually cast Identify.
Might as well.
10 minutes later. Okay then.
As we fast track 10 minutes of small talk banter.
Just browsing.
I'm trying
Oh,
to
you have to
figure
do it in
out
real time.
some that grinding wheel I've been looking at.
Are you just gonna take his fucking grinding wheel?
I mean, anything in the story keeps saying.
He's not gonna let you take his equipment. He said within reason. He's not fucking giving you his shop.
Pulling
this
a
is what's
rafter
going
down.
on
I'll
inside
take
Vin's head.
this.
We'll take
Front
him.
door.
We'll take Vale.
This is what Vin is thinking. I could probably have some fun with that.
So you invent frisbee now.
Okay then. So, from what you guys can tell, it is a magic item. As it is a type of healing ointment. It's very useful. As from what you can know,
by using action to applying this ointment, mattering of how many doses are inside of it, which you're not 100% sure how much there is, applying it to the skin, it gives you back 2d8 plus 2 hit points.
Pretty
Nice.
good, level 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And you are cured by any diseases that were caused by such wound.
Oh, that's valuable.
Diseases and poisons, or just diseases?
Yeah, I don't have paladin level yet, so that is quite valuable.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be lesser than the item it's based off of, but
Gotcha.
we'll go off of it. We'll just keep it as disease. Actually, flip a coin. Flip a coin.
I got my Zen pouch.
That's D2.
Do it.
Shit.
Do it.
didn't go.
No, do it. Do it, Sean. Flip it. Flip it. Heads or tails, Jackie?
Heads.
Tails.
Son of a bitch.
It cures diseases, not poisons. It's one or the other.
Fair enough.
And then somebody roll me a d4 plus 1. It has 3 uses inside of it.
I'll do it, I guess.
Torin has
They already
a
rolled.
Oh, you just did. Okay, I missed. I thought that was the previous roll.
Okay, then.
I rolled it anyways.
Oh man, you should
Could've
have
waited
rolled. I
me.
should have let you roll it.
It's morphin time.
How is Kid possible?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that is impossible.
I never watched that one. That sounded-
I'll look over to Vin.
Are you very good at making salves and things?
Very good. By what standard?
I don't know.
I think I am.
Could I potentially try to identify what ingredients goes into this? No. Okay, never mind.
Wizards can only make poisons and potions that have different values. Healing potions can be made by individuals such as druids and clerics.
Gotcha.
Maybe you could
Technically, wizards
recreate
can
this.
make them, but eh.
Yeah. I try. I think I'm quite good, but
You're not a cleric, Sean. You're a wannabe cleric.
oh,
True.
mean.
It's true.
Well, so is that the grinding stone? Is that up for taking?
No, it's not.
All right.
What do you,
The anvil?
Carry it around with you? The anvil?
Yeah. I'm just kidding. I kid.
And then go swimming?
Yeah, right.
Hey, I'm gonna tie this to my chest, guys, and I'm gonna go jump in the river.
If you're going
I'm
for
not back in
catfish,
5 minutes.
Just wait longer.
Yes. Fucking Ace
Wait for me
Ventura.
to return. He never returned. The entire party's just dead. They're very loyal. Okay then.
We try.
Talk to me about that doll over there.
It's a toy for children.
Okay. Just looking for anything in here that might be useful, but like I said, I'm not big on the metal, so it's been interesting. Thanks.
Any large like weapons in here for you would be like a regular weapon.
Well, for the most part, I'm just thinking like I don't usually use blades anyways.
We got Dylan in the house. What's up, man?
What's up, Dylan?
Ew.
Oh yes. Is there anything else?
Forest pack hammer, crossbows, crossbow bolts.
Do you know anything of this mysterious fort?
I hold up the paper.
Man, I just stay in my shop all day. Oh
Okay.
shit. Talk to a dwarf. Looks down at Torin. A more knowledgeable dwarf.
I gotta tell
Grumble,
you.
grumble.
Yeah. Grumble. Torn, I don't quite like your previous employer that much.
You don't need. You don't need
I know.
To like, you don't need to like me.
Well, I think I've already left anyways after not being able to take his grinding wheel. Fuck him, you know.
All disappointed.
I had plans, man.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Is it
I
like
wanted his
unicycle
shot.
plans or?
Oh, there you go.
No,
Flip
It's
it
a
upside
thought.
down.
no, it was another add-on to Boulder Ball.
Boulder Ball level 2.
But he's
Yep.
inventing his form of hockey for winter.
Hockey, possibly. I was thinking more of bowling, honestly, but we'll get there.
Okay then. So then.
Oh, and that. Are we leaving him with that potion, or are we taking it?
I was leaving that up to you. Maybe he'll pay us for it if I tell him what it is, if you decide not to take it, but if you want it. And, I mean...
Just take it.
I'll take it.
I mean, half your beard's on sale over here.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
It's worth a
Half your
bottle
beard.
of shit that he didn't know what it was.
It's my glue. Bye.
Okay then. So then, back to Arielma's manor then.
Yes. Yes, we'll check
Off
out
the
the
loot we
Yeah, about this
vault or whatever.
bubble bath.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Can I take one when Rez is done?
Vindebrand, I'm not
Curious.
sure you would fit inside of it.
So, when you guys walk outside, Rez, you'll see a familiar face waiting for you. As
How-
you see Wobbles waiting outside.
How have you?
Points at you.
I'll come over to wherever he's standing. Pick him up.
Yeah. I got bad news for you, boss.
Why?
One of the people at that camp that you guys were, prison that's in town.
Which one?
I don't know if you've seen this one, but it's a weird fucking cat thing.
Is it the naked one?
Yeah, the naked one.
Perhaps we should pay them a visit. You think they're strong?
They're the one that knocked you guys out in the cave.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, she was ordering them around or dragging you guys back.
I'll come back
Powerful
over.
magic user. Iffy.
I will.
I'm just telling you, like, maybe a good idea to get the fuck out of town.
I'll walk over to the rest of the party and leave him.
Apparently, the naked cat from the bandit camp is here.
Should we tell here?
Right.
We should at least inform the guards and then head out to Arioma's. Yes? No?
Yeah, I think yes.
Hesitant to get involved. Yeah, whatever you guys want, I'll go along with.
They're part of a bandit camp. We should definitely let the guards know.
Yeah, it's someone else's problem. It's
So
up to you guys.
I'm gonna think about. I got this thing that I can do, and I can write messages in the clouds.
Watch out for the naked cat.
I could say like, "Pier, the naked one is in town."
Did you inform Pierre about the naked cat? I don't think you informed Pierre about the naked cat.
Yeah, we talked to him about it.
Was it? I thought you.
He'd be like, "Oh,
Yeah, you
that's
know.
fantastic."
I'm taking notes.
I'll be sure to notify
Everyone.
someone right away.
This is an emergency.
We're all
The
doomed.
alarms. Hurry. There's no time to waste. As he gets up from his chair and starts walking.
Can't think of
over to
any
it.
other time I might have any remotely close use to use it, so I'm gonna skywrite that.
Okay, that's interesting.
Everyone's
Yeah.
gonna see that.
Everyone will see it.
Well, at the very least, it's just gonna say the naked one.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna say like the hairless tabaxi that we met at the camp up there. It's just gonna say the naked one.
Okay, so I'll just
Seems fun.
I'll note down what has happened.
Yeah,
Cause
the
like,
naked one is in town.
Hey, boss.
Why is that in the sky?
Hey, boss. The sky said your name and said there's naked ones running around. I think the gods are trying to tell you something.
your friend Vin.
Love and kisses, then.
Also impressive. You made
XO
it.
XO.
You made it, friend. Congratulations, loser. But yeah.
Guys, he's gonna love it. when we get back? That didn't put a smile on his face. I don't know what will.
So is that all, boss?
Did you see where they were heading?
They were heading downtown-ish, like towards the Drowsy Mouse.
Well, perhaps it's time to get the hell out.
Hope this shit we're out.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we're leaving town.
Well, here's the thing.
Yes.
Aw man, I've been making so much rodent friends lately.
Bring them.
So many contacts.
Bring them.
Kind of like that rat I've been paying to tail the Arioma chick.
How do you pay them?
Well, you see, it's called cheese. They're very simple. Oh, they're fucking cowards. But let's not worry
Fucking
about
Wobbles has a side hustle. What the fuck?
Yeah, no doubt. So, Riz, I'm not quite sure how I feel about this, though. I mean,
Where is Wobbles?
that. Oh, wait, you could
No,
just see
the-
you.
Oh,
oh, for real wobbles.
over there.
Oh, too far.
Or wobbles.
He's
So-
hanging out.
Are we just gonna hightail it?
We were already planning on leaving. I wouldn't call it running.
I guess, but it seems like it.
You can
Would you
stealth
like
charge.
to go kick their
I heard
ass
that's a
then?
thing.
No, but are we just to leave the town and assume that they'll be fine when we get back?
It is why I said alert the guards.
Yep. I think we've done all we could have done, right?
This is all we could have done is right in the sky it appear.
Okay, well, let's go take a bubble bath then, right?
That sounds wonderful.
I call first.
Nah, you can go second. You're not gonna fit Vindebrand. We already went over this. Maybe
I
I'll
could-
squirt
One
some.
leg at a time.
Yeah.
One
Yeah,
leg
I
at a
could-
time.
I could fit plenty of places you wouldn't think.
Challenge accepted. No.
I wasn't gonna say it. I wasn't gonna be the one to say it.
Okay then. So, you guys are making your way to the estate finally.
Yeah.
Okay then. So an hour. It takes about an hour to get there, but nothing eventful happens while making your way. Now, what do you do, Arioma? You're at home. How much are you letting these people into your house?
Not like free reign, not gonna do the, Mikasa Sukasa thing, but kind of show them the common shared, portions of the house, not like any of the private stuff in the back. I'll probably start drawing the bath, and then I would show them where all the stuff would be. Did you say it was locked?
It is locked.
Well, here 'tis, Rezo. Try not to break it. It's not worth breaking into, but if you can find your way in, I think my mother would understand.
I attempt to pick the door.
Guidance.
That will not be enough.
Not even with guidance.
Uh,
Well, with no, not even with guidance.
no.
Nah. No.
Well, anytime now, Riz. You
It's
can
a
do
hard
it.
lock. It's out of your ability to do.
Oh, shit.
While I'm trying to pick it, I will attempt to just sort of go.
I should note this
Bum picket.
as a rogue. You only have
Open
one attempt to unlock something,
Gotcha.
unless there is something that is given to you, like say a better set or something like that.
Right.
Gotcha. While I'm
You tear up.
So while I'm trying to pick it, I will attempt to break the door.
Do you have knock?
No.
He went one level into rogue.
Oh, that's right.
Could have had knock.
Hmm.
Could have.
Hmm.
And then Arioma gets silence. Ooh, good combo.
So is it too strong of a door for me to attempt to
I'm
break?
gonna need you to roll a strength check.
All right.
Is this what we're doing? That's a
That's
save.
That's a heavy door.
It's the
You
same
rolled a
mod,
save.
though.
Same mod.
Yep.
It's a heavy door. It's out of your power. You're too weak. You need to get stronger.
Yeah, I have 11 in strength, so.
You
And more
even
cunning.
lift.
Ooh.
Torn,
Is there a way to get
torn
wobbles in there, maybe?
I will say, unlike other doors that you guys encountered, this one is completely sealed. So there's no real way like to get
Just
underneath
leave it to
it.
my mother.
Well,
No, you.
Fine.
I'm curious. Any door that's this hard to get into usually has something very nice behind it.
Which
But no, this is Ariama's house. I don't want to just come in breaking doors down.
I guess you can use your oversized quarterstaff as a ram if you really wanted as well at times.
just say you were robbed.
Ariama, do you want me to try and get this door down, or are we just going to leave it be? I'm not gonna come in here and try and wreck house.
Yeah, my mother would not be pleased if she showed up and there was...
Yeah, I don't want to get grounded.
I'm just imagining your mother as an earthbender.
This is a nice place, though, Ariama. This is where you grew up, yeah?
Oh, Spaz, would there be any of the alcohol my father makes in the house? I'm assuming there would be, right?
In the cellar.
Okay. Yeah, I'd
Oh, you have a basement.
Oh,
Very
yes.
nice basement.
Yes, we don't need a second basement, Vinbred. But here, and I'll bring some of the stuff that we have in the house and offer it to them while I go and knock out the bubble bath.
That's kind. Thank you. Is there like a nice place where I can like relax in this house?
It's a big manor, so
Mhm.
Yeah.
be able to find
Oh,
somewhere that's
nice.
comfy.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna take a load off.
Like the lounging area, the ceilings are high enough for you to like just pretty much walk around easily inside this place, and plus like they don't really have any furniture your size, but in the lounging area you could definitely kick back and relax.
What time of day is it about right now?
You guys been wandering around for quite a while. It's
Yeah.
around noonish. You guys got there around, I believe, 8 in the morning last session, and then you've been wandering around all day, going back and forth.
And it was like an hour to my place. Okay.
It's about noon at this point.
So I'm just saying, will this count as a short rest?
Yeah.
Well, while they bathe, seems like a good time.
Well, considering Ariel, it'd probably take 2 hours for her to properly bathe. So.
That would give me time to get my Skywrite spell slot back.
Be about 2 hours to learn the tub. I'm gonna look around the house, see if I can find any keys.
Ooh, nice.
Smart.
Find keys. Don't know what to though.
I use them all on the door.
No luck.
Okay.
I'm sitting over there with like a bottle of booze. Like, you don't really think she's just gonna leave a key to the door?
Check under the doormat.
Lay
in front
it
of the
around, right? Yeah. Is there a doormat?
It was worth a try.
And I reach on top of the door on that little ledge right there.
You're not even tall enough to reach that
What?
high.
Vin, can you reach on top of the door? That little
Oh,
ledge
sure.
right
From
Just
where I'm
look on
laying
top
down.
of the
Would I know where my mother would keep the key?
Probably on herself, or probably locked away inside their safe in their bedroom.
Do
Your mother would
I
probably
know how to
touch
get into the safe?
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
That would be a key that's usually on your mother.
Okay.
I could attempt to pick the save. With your permission, of course.
Mine or his?
Yours. It's your
there.
house.
This is your house.
He doesn't need the DM's permission to pick something. If
Uh,
he just starts picking things randomly, he will explode eventually.
I mean, I'm soaking in the tub, playing with some bubbles, so
you gotta wait.
How bad do you want to get in there, Riz?
I mean, I would be okay with you trying, as long as it doesn't break anything.
Yeah.
But I mean, you haven't talked to her yet, but yeah, I mean, go for it.
As soon as they'll get out, I'll talk to them about it and then attempt to pick the chest.
Guide me.
Well, before you do, if you really want to get in there, I'll come back behind you and pull out some. I got like a little patch of fur, and I'm gonna rub up and actually do an enhance ability.
Ooh,
Nice.
that would be dexterity.
So I'm believing you're doing the cat, so advantage on dexterity ability checks, if I'm correct, and also I'm guessing guidance is on top of that.
You betcha. I mean, if we are gonna get in, this is our best chance. I'm curious now.
Nat 20 plus 2.
Ooh, hot damn.
Get some.
So it was actually really scary at first because like you were moving around with it and you almost snapped your lockpick, but at the last point where it's about to break, you're able to like open it.
Nice.
Okay then.
What is inside?
You can see a few things. You can see what looks to be a scroll. You can see what looks to be a key, and also what looks to be a few nice pieces of jewelry.
I will grab the key and then yell out to Arioma.
There might be a spell in here if you want to take a look.
A what?
Spell scroll.
Oh, I thought you said a Splenda.
I mean, if you want that, sure. Get some sugar. Put it on your puffs.
It's a
Get a look at the sugar to keep it away
Sweeten
from
up your
Ariel.
sugar puffs.
Yeah, I'll get out of the bath and start preparing for Rezo, and then I'll go up and check it out.
Also, Vindebrand, do you have a pearl?
Do I have a pearl?
Not Vindebrand, Rezo. Do you have a pearl?
Oh.
I was wondering why he would even.
Do I have pearl?
Yeah, because I was wondering because you did cast Identify earlier.
I would have had one of everything, right?
But
be able to cast my spells already.
That's things with gold value do not count.
So we don't know what it is.
I'll
We
say
don't
for the
know what it
ointment, you guys figure it out.
Okay.
I should note Vale is actually a wizard, so he would know, but
Yeah, that's right.
he's being an asshole.
I forgot Identify needed 100 gold pearls.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. Noted. Gonna mark that down. And then, yeah, while you're checking out the scroll, I'll wait for you by the door.
Okay.
Test to see if the key works.
Is the scroll like sealed or anything, or is it an open one?
Open one.
I'll look at it with the intent of probably putting it back exactly how it looked. I'll take like a mental snapshot, you know, of how it looks. Like,
Okay then.
you know, like how it's laying in there.
Make an Arcana check. Hopefully this one's better than your last one. You know it's a clerical scroll. You know it's a scroll with pretty much a very long prayer to Kerbalia. But you don't know what exactly it would lead up to and cause.
Okay, I'll try to remember as much of it on it as possible, but I will roll it back up and put it back in exactly how I found it.
It's something you will not have access to if you try to cast the spell.
Okay.
That's for certain.
Okay.
It is far outside of your spell slot.
Yeah, the Wrath of Mama ain't worth that, so yeah, I'll put it back.
Right for mama.
Do you notice the gem rings, though?
Oh, I ain't touching that shit.
Yeah.
Nope.
Arioma
Are there any
stealing
pearls in
jewelry
there?
Arioma stealing jewelry from her mother? Huh.
Hell no.
Where do you think Arioma got that from? Mother will use the power of the gods and smite her.
Yeah. That's a hard no. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so,
You'll have
I'll go
to
down.
worry about the actual type of grounding where she'll cast Earthquake at that point.
yeah, I'll go down,
That'd be
if Rezo was waiting for me at the door, I'll go down and watch him.
Look for traps first.
Oh, you're no fun. Roll me an investigation check.
Fantastic.
Don't notice anything. So, you open up the door all the way. Okay then. So. You're going to, as you pull the door open, you'll notice what looks to be a string a bit of ways back is actually also pulled off of a clip. You'll notice something happens, and I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Rip.
How long does Cat Grace thing work? And is that on dexterity?
I believe
saving
it's ability checks, not saving throws.
throw? All right.
Can you click this spell real fast, though, Brian?
I'm on it.
Cat's Grace gives you
Dexterity checks,
dexterity
not
checks.
saving throws.
Yep. All right. So 12.
Okay, then. Roll me a Constitution save with disadvantage.
Of course.
She gonna know we were in here.
I die.
Okay, then.
Roll
So
new
as you
character.
guys see Vin open up the door and he's like, "Success!"
Not me.
And then you see him get shot in the shoulder with a little dart.
You mean
And-
Rezo?
Rezo, yeah.
Okay.
God, keep getting them mixed up for some reason.
Oh, good.
We're so similar, in height and fur and all that stuff.
But Rez, as you get hit by this, you fall over and you're unconscious now.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Oh,
Roll me 1d4, please.
Yeah. Let's see that beautiful bean footage.
Okay, then. We'll find out what that is soon enough.
I am out for 2 days.
I was gonna say.
It's not that
What?
harsh.
How's it going back there?
That's
Rez?
2 weeks.
What's going on? What's in there? Rez.
He's doing the dog running nightmare
yeah.
thing.
I will say, like,
can I do seeing him go down and maybe being familiar with what my mother would have used? Is there a way I can see like what would need to happen to magically to undo
roll
the
me
effects?
a medicine check.
Advantage? Question mark? No.
Honestly, disadvantage if you really want something.
Yeah, we'll do normal. That's fine.
Thanks.
You know he's poisoned. It's very strong poison from what you can tell.
And the
But
ointment wasn't poisons; it was diseases,
it's
right?
diseases.
Damn it.
Son of a bitch.
And you would need a lesser restoration to cure him of that.
Knowing that, I'll
Oh.
kind of look back at the rest of them. I'll kind of shake my head and I'll kind of step over and see what's in there.
He's dead?
He's dead.
At least we got in the door. I'll,
What a short-lived.
with whatever knowledge that is, too. I mean, if at the very least we can camp for the night and I can try and work on him in the morning. He'll get some good rest out of this. It's been a while since he slept like that.
I think he's gonna be okay. It might take him a while. This might be a good opportunity to give the dog a bath.
Okay.
Vindebrand,
Like right now? Just hop up over the shoulder. Where's the bath? Where's the bubbles?
Torn, maybe you can take a quick inventory of what's in here. We'll go start scrubbing them down.
I'm gonna wake up with bows in my hair.
Oh hell yeah!
I wouldn't let her do that to you.
You gotta go to sleep sometime, my friend.
So, I'm curious, how's this bubble thing work?
I gotta feel really bad for you, boss. You fucked up. Damn shame.
Is wobbles around at all?
Wobbles is just looking at Vin, not Vin, fucking Rez. Damn it.
If he's there.
Somebody watch the squirrel too.
Yeah.
You do that. You do that. You're losing another fucking finger.
I don't understand any of that though, do I?
You see the menace.
He just
inside
looks
of his
cute.
eyes.
Squirrel chittering.
All right.
You see him point at you, and then he does like the washing motion, and then he just does like you're dead.
Fantastic. Yeah, we'll strip them down and plop them in, and I'll start, getting the soap in there and get all the grummy Titan wilderness
Wait.
off.
Arioma,
Yes,
Why don't you
Vindebrand.
just magic this thing out like you did with yourself when you were in the mud?
Vindebrand, I think we've been over this one time. There is no substitute to a good bath.
Yeah, there's water and then there's magic, right?
It's not the same. It's also about principle. So I'm just kind of scrubbing the soap in there.
Okay. So you're saying that
Cleanliness is next to godliness. I've heard that said somewhere before.
which is why you would want to use the best magic to make yourself clean, right?
I'll put my hand out and pretend to do prestidigitation on him, and then go back to scrubbing with soap.
Do you not understand that I know magic as well? You dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay if he doesn't notice. I'll do it to like
Clearly.
to humor you, but yeah, I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, right.
Doesn't see the magic magic circle appear.
Yeah, I just
Nice.
Okay then. So, Torin, as you're looking around this armory, you will notice there are to be 3 training swords, which are pretty much equivalent to clubs. You'll notice a long sword, a very nice long sword, well kept. A few picks, or war picks, I guess. War picks, same thing. And also a couple longbows.
I tell everybody.
Ooh, longbows. I could try one of those.
Be like
Be
a
like
short
a-
bow for you, yeah?
Effectively.
Roll me an investigation check as well, Torin. No dice. Or bad dice.
I was just gonna say bad dice.
That die.
But yeah, you don't really find anything else. Seems pretty, seems like a lot of basic shit, honestly.
That's quite a strong lock for this stuff.
Quite a strong lock and a poison spell that knocked Buddy out. There's gotta be something. No worries. I suppose that's what we get for going into places we shouldn't be. Lesson learned.
Arioma, maybe you should look.
Okay.
Does she have any secret compartments anywhere?
I'm not. Am I normally allowed? I'm not allowed in here normally, right?
You're allowed in here like when you were like younger when you trained, but you haven't been here inside the armory for a while.
Okay. Yeah.
Because you're 23 at the moment, so you wouldn't have been in here since like you were like 21, honestly, or you wouldn't have had a good reason to be in here since you were 21.
Okay. Yeah. After scrubbing Rezo down, I'd go check it out too.
Once she leaves, I'm getting in the bath.
Okay then. Nap. So Arioma,
You were just waiting for me to walk away, weren't you?
roll me an investigation check.
You got it.
Seems like last time you were in here, not a lot in there.
Okay. I'll leave a note for my mother, and it'll go over like, that we're leaving again. We got into it to try to see if there was anything that would help us. Let her know that we locked everything up. Hope that her journey went well. Say where we're going, and if maybe I'll run into you. I don't know, but I'll let you know how things are going, kind of a thing. And then, was there anything anybody was grabbing from in here? Okay, probably close it up, lock it back up, put the key back into the vault, lock the vault up, and then just leave the note like on the counter or something.
Okay. So, what are you guys doing for the rest of the day? Because Rez, you're still out, cold.
Might as well just long rest, yeah.
I'm gonna finish I'm gonna be like,
that's right, stuff.
ass in the bathtub. I'm gonna be looking around for however I'm gonna be able to make some bubbles and
Roll me
enjoy
a
it.
D100, Brian.
It's gonna have the Rougarou scum inside the water.
Oh, I'm cleaning out. I'm cleaning out all the at least the handfuls of fur. You know.
Okay then. So Vin, as you go inside of it, you hear a
Oh no.
Wait. That's not the right spot.
and a few moments afterwards,
we
you
go.
notice that most of the water's gone from it.
Oh no.
Just
A very, very nice one-piece ceramic bathtub has been lost today.
Rip.
I don't see the big deal about this bubble bath. Doesn't seem like right.
Does it have mending?
Nope.
Not yet, but I'm for sure taking that for my next cantrip. That would have come in handy so much this campaign.
Once I find that out, I'll go back down to the note and put P.S. Sorry about the tub. We'll explain later.
Here's the thing: that's your bathtub.
Oh,
That's to your room.
motherfucker!
I might actually sleep in the tub. Nah, I'm gonna go outside.
And wake up with porcelain in your ass.
Yeah, I don't want any of that.
Poor bathtub. Didn't deserve it.
Alright. P.S. We may need to get a new tub.
Yeah, but I think for the night though, I'm gonna go out and say some dedicated prayers to Elo, since it's been a while since I actually got to talk about him, and considering that might be somewhere where we're headed into the woods with some others that follow him too or pray to him too. I'm kind of excited.
You guys took away her hammock, and now you took away her bathtub. What's next? You gonna take away her hair?
That's right. Now, if we get many, we can come back and you can fix it. We'll call it even.
Yeah, I don't know whatever it is. That is for sure the next cantrip I'm getting.
Yeah, that'd be. I mean, be a little upset about it, but not too bad. I mean,
Shouldn't you just got like 2 more cantrips?
I got guidance as my third one.
I thought you got 1 for your.
For the
No, it's 4th level.
the
It's
next
4th
one doesn't
level
come
when
until
you-
yeah.
4th level. Yeah, that's right. I thought you got enough. You get your next one.
I didn't get any extra cantrip slots when I hit 3, right?
No, it's at 4th and right.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Sorcerer's a bit weird though. Sorcerer has a lot of slots.
Well, yeah, mine was from
Sorcerers
circles-
are
the
a
circle
very
spell.
slotty caster.
Slutty caster. You
Talking about my slots, Spaz. I'm a lady. Not a whore.
I'm not taking that back. You're a very slotty caster. All your
Not
damn
appropriate.
slots.
Not appropriate.
You're to use your 1, Spaz. We'll talk later.
1 per day, or okay.
No, it's 1.
I am sleeping for the night.
Okay.
Actually, we'll do 1 per day. That'd be funny if it's recurring.
Okay, then. So,
I am gonna change out my spells too.
also do note, Sean, you can change out one of your spells during a long rest. That is one of the rule changes we made of Sorcerer.
Ah, that's right.
So, something to keep track of if you want to.
Okay.
You could
Not
get
gonna have
that greater...
slots to really make it matter. No.
You have 2nd level spells, you could get greater restoration.
Lesser.
I mean,
Yeah.
lesser restoration.
Ari, I'm gonna work on fixing up res. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Okay then. So the night goes uneventful, luckily, since you guys are inside your own house. But before we continue, Ariama, give me a wisdom save.
No, don't do it again.
What if I don't click it?
Then it's just gonna
Auto
count
fail?
as yeah, it's an auto
Alright,
fail
okay.
at that point. Okay then. Well.
What could this possibly be for? I'm in my own home.
as
Oh
you-
shit!
as
Is
you're
it another
getting-
nightmare?
As you're getting ready for the night,
Oh man.
as you're getting ready for the night, you get into bed in your comfortable pajamas and everything like that.
Okay.
And then you lay down and get comfortable. A few minutes passed, and then you hear a banging noise from downstairs. What do you do?
I will get up and go run and investigate.
Okay then. As you go run to investigate, as you open up the door to your room, you'll notice that the hallway that is usually has a slight glow to it is pitch black.
Torin? Vindebrand? Hello?
Nothing. Silence.
Ah, shit. Does it feel like the last time when this was happening?
No. Last time you had no control. This, at least you have some control.
Okay, so I probably wouldn't think it's the same thing then. I will cautiously step forward and investigate further. Still calling out for my friends to see if they're just, getting a late night snack or something, or if it's an intruder.
So, as you continue down the hallway, you'll hear the door to your room close. And all light that came into the hallway disappears completely. And at this point, you're inside this void as you're walking down.
Is my dark vision working?
Your dark vision usually works, but not in this. It's just dark. It's uncomfortable.
Can I do a skill
All
check
you-
to try to figure out what's going on? No?
All you have at the moment is the sound of your footsteps as you're walking forward. You do know the
Shit.
layout of your house pretty well to be able to walk through it with your eyes shut.
Okay.
At this point, you're continuing down the stairs, but you do hear what sounds to be footsteps behind you, above you on the stairs, running past you.
Vindebrand, this isn't funny! Time and place!
Do you continue down the stairs?
Yeah.
You continue walking down. And at this point, you can reach the cold floor bottom your house. The top floor is of wood, and the bottom floor is a very nice marble-ish stone. Same sound of footsteps continuing on as you wander through. And you're pretty certain where you would be is inside the main entry hall area, but
I still can't see.
you can't see. You're very uncertain of it. You're very confident that's where you're at, but you have no clue. And at that point, I'm going to need you to make a strength saving throw. Okay, you pass as you can see, feel what seems to be multiple hands grabbing onto you at this point.
I'll pull back violently.
Mm-hmm. You're able to fight back against them for the moment.
Judo chops.
But you are surrounded at this point, and you are eventually brought down to the ground.
Okay.
Well then, it's good to see you once again.
Why are you doing this to me?
Because you have something I want.
Which is what?
Well, that would ruin the fun if I just told you. I'm having a perfect time playing with you.
It's going to be difficult to get you what you want if you don't tell me what it is.
I don't need you to give it to me. Half the fun is taking it.
What is it that you're doing to me right now?
Just a little spell I put on you. But don't worry. You'll find out soon enough as you can feel this hand just patting you on the head. But I think for now, you should have a more enjoyable dream. As you can hear an audible snap, and then you can see what looks to be your house lit up. But not in the ways you wanted, as you can see that room filling with smoke as the entire building is on fire at this point.
I'm already low to the ground, right? Because I was pulled down.
At this point, there's nothing around you and you're at the ground. You can see what looks to be the front door, and it's completely blocked with fire at the moment. You can see what looks to be the stairs at the stairs that goes up to the balcony that you can see, which is also covered in flames.
So at this point, it's become clear it's probably not reality, right? Or does it feel like it's real?
It feels like it's real. The sensations are way too real. Like a dream is back and forth in consciousness, but this is still a bit extreme. Like, it feels like there's fire. You can smell the burning.
Yeah, if there's a fire and it seems bigger than something I could be able to handle. I mean, I have like Ray of Frost. I don't know if that could help. Or is it like more than that could handle?
It's up to you. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'll try Ray of Frost.
Okay. As you start casting Ray of Frost, it is putting out the flames, but there's so much of it around the area, and you'll eventually just notice that your feet are now frozen in place as you're slowly starting to sink into the marble floor of the main entry hall area.
Yeah, I'll just be crying out for Vin or Torin.
Okay.
Trying to resist it, but
Now, Vin and Torin, can I get a Constitution saving throw from you two?
ooh.
You both hear what sounds like Ariama crying out in the night.
Get up and run to her bedroom.
Yeah, I'll be right there too.
You run up into her bedroom at this point, and you can notice Ariama screaming. But I'm going to need you.
I thought
I'm
it was
assuming
downstairs. Wasn't it?
No, you're in your room.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. I see where
But
it's
I'm going to need Vin and Torin to roll a perception check.
Shit, this is interesting.
Not here.
Okay then, Torin, as you're the first one, as you were up the moment you heard and started running, you open up the door and you can notice what seems to be a shadowy figure that just starts to fade away as
Fuck
you
shadow.
enter the room. And then you can see Ariama screaming.
Whoa! I'm gonna go to the bed and try to shake her awake. Holy shit.
That was you shaking me.
Do it again. Do it again.
Give her a good
Always
slap.
better the second time.
Wake up, bitch!
Vin, don't do it, you'll break her neck. She goes flying into
Are you
the
going
corner
like
of the room.
open hand or back it, like pimp slap it?
It's the open hand.
Just pips.
Here's the thing.
Powder
On
first.
a creature your size, Vin's gonna get the D4 plus strength on an unarmed strike.
It might help. Let's try it.
No, I'm not actually hitting you, but I mean, is that going to be necessary to wake her up, or would she just wake up as
At
a
this
normal
point,
person
I'm going
would?
to need
Honestly,
you to make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage, Sean.
With disadvantage.
But you're still stuck in the dream as you're slowly sinking
I use
further
my
into the marble.
inspiration point.
Sure.
I do have one.
And that will just be a straight roll for your next one.
Okay. Boom! Thank you, viewers. I don't remember who
Good
brought
use.
that, but that was clutch. The goddesses divine. Oh no, wait, wrong one.
no, they're still here.
It's Kyle.
Woken up at this point.
And I look around, is like
Take a breath. Take a breath, Ari.
looking around. I'm still in my bed. Vin, I'll grab both of their hands. And you said they noticed a shadowy figure. Do I see it as well?
No, that disappeared as the door opened.
Okay.
That's gone before I even got in. Yeah.
Yeah, Torn noticed that just out of the corner of her eye. That was about it.
There was a shadow.
Clutching both of their hands, I'll tell them everything that was happening, and like, is everybody okay? And like, is the fire out?
There was no fire. It was
It's
a
a
nightmare,
dream.
I think.
Just a dream.
Kind of let go of their hands and run my fingers through my hair and cover my face. I don't know what's happening to me, guys. It's happening again.
The same dream as the time before.
It seems to be similar. There's something that they want.
Who's they? Who was it?
What would be the best
The
way
Rougarou again?
to describe they? Like-
You don't know. You never saw them.
I'm not sure. But ever since that encounter that we had, This seems to be getting progressively worse, and I'm almost thinking that it probably is best that I don't be alone until we figure this out. Because this is far beyond my understanding.
You're with friends.
Thank you, Vindebrand. So, Torn, everything was okay downstairs?
It's fine. I heard you cry out, and I ran upstairs, and there was a shadow in here.
Well, Rez is still out, but that's a bit separate, I think.
What do you guys think we should do about this? Is this something we just endure, or is it something we try to look into?
You can't go on having nightmares like this, especially with shadows, strange shadows.
If you guys actually saw something, it wasn't just me. It has to be somebody doing something.
Arioma, not to shove it under the rug or anything, but I've had bad dreams before too. They're not fun, but they happen, right?
Well, Vindebrand, this isn't just a dream. This is feeling real. Somebody wants something.
Is there somebody that would understand any of this that you know?
The only person
I'll be
I can
honest,
think
this is
of
above my head.
would be Kazik, but I don't know. You know, at this hour, I don't. In the town's an hour away. I don't know if that is something we're willing to do.
Well, we're far enough out of town now. Is this something that's going to be happening every night, do you think?
I sure hope not.
I wouldn't want it to. I don't blame you.
Well, it's 2 nights in a row now, yeah?
Was it last night? No, because it was a couple nights ago, right?
No, that was last night.
It was last night. Okay, yeah.
Okay then. Vin.
I suggest getting better at your wisdom saving throws, huh?
So Vin.
Yeah.
I mean Vin. You feel a pinch of pain by your foot.
Did I step in the porcelain?
No, like you feel it like kind of by your ankle.
Do
you look down?
Well, yeah, I guess.
You see Wobbles like doing motions towards you and pointing back out the door.
Oh, hey, Wobbles, what's up?
He's just
I'll pick him up.
He's just pointing out the door.
All right, so I'll follow him.
Mm-hmm.
Or
I'll probably just kind of hug my legs and stay on the bed.
You follow Wobbles.
sit tight. Well, I'm gonna hold Wobbles and follow his pointing motions, I guess.
It's like a GPS.
You
Fucking
follow
dowsing
Wobbles,
squirrel.
And he takes you back to where
100
all you
feet,
guys
turn
were
left.
He takes you back to where all you guys were sleeping, and one of the things you'll
Yeah.
notice is where you left Rez, he's no longer at.
Fuck.
Oh, Wobbles, what the fuck?
He looks at you like,
Alright, well, I guess,
he seems like he's talking, like he's making, like, chippering sounds, but you don't understand him.
Squeak, squeaker, squeak, squeaking.
well,
Squeakity squeak squeak.
sorry, pal, that's not a spell I know today.
Gives you
Ladies, get down here!
He gives you the finger.
Give her back, right back, as I'm gonna start looking around for, drag marks, tracks, or whatever I can muster.
Okay.
Squeaky, squeaker, squeaking.
Ooh.
You do notice where Vin was once at, and also kind of the wet mark, but he's no longer there. Fucking Rez, damn it, not Vin, damn it. Names, fuck, stupid. But you look
We'll get
for
there,
him.
we'll get there.
There's no signs where
Like,
he was.
no signs of movement or struggle, or, well, obviously he was out, but...
What struggle?
Well, I mean, he's not like a small guy either. I would presume he would be dragged somewhere if he was taken, but nothing.
Nothing.
Is he invisible? Like I'm gonna touch where he should be?
Nothing there.
Wobbles. What the fuck? Okay, so you're saying he was there and now he's not. Yeah, got it. Torin, Ari.
Come downstairs. Or back. Yeah, downstairs.
You want to play
Well-
charades with Wobbles?
Right?
This night just keeps getting more interesting,
Four
I
words.
guess.
First word sounds like.
Actually,
Motherfucker.
okay.
Yeah, this is where Rez was. Now he's just missing. No drag marks, no footmarks. You say you saw a shadow before? Ay, son of a bitch.
Damn it, the shadow took Rez.
It faded away though.
Did
Shadow
they become
took shadow.
one? Okay. At this point, Wobbles is just gonna look at you like,
Yep, I'm good. You're good? Okay. Oh, we're for real doing this. Okay. All right, pay attention. Three words.
because he's
Rezo?
pointing at the spot. Okay.
Is Rezo flew away. Somebody grabbed him. And Rezo blew up. Son of a bitch. Poof.
That's what it looked like to him. He just poofed.
He just disappeared, yeah? Can he understand us?
He can understand you. You
Yeah.
just can't understand him.
So he just disappeared. And well, shit.
Something grabbed him and disappeared.
Was it the shadow? Darkness, yeah.
In the
Ladies,
self,
what do you
in
think?
the self monologue of Wobbles, like, fuck these people. I thought this
And-
guy was supposed to be
and-
able to talk with animals, for fuck's sake.
Vin's like, fuck this squirrel.
Don't you have speak with? Oh, I guess it technically would.
I switch him out every day. I had it originally, but
Would that work with a familiar or not?
It would.
Okay.
Wobbles is kind of a iffy terrain when it comes to familiars.
Sure. It's a homebrew. Yeah. Real
Well-
cool. Yeah.
how far through the night did we get, if
Yeah.
much at all?
It's about 1 a.m.
Question, I suppose, being, did I get to change my spells yet?
Considering Rez got knocked out about 5 p.m. ish, you guys probably went to bed around that time. I would say you would just barely be getting the benefits of a long rest. So you
Okay.
could switch out spells at this point, even though your rest was kind of interrupted.
Okay. Now, here's a good question. Locate animals. Is
Well,
Rezo
no.
an animal?
No, he's not. He's.
You can't blame me for trying.
It's,
I mean-
it's a good
But
try,
that's-
but
I know.
you're 200 years too late to try that.
Fair enough. I don't know what to do. Ariama,
I'll
you're
come.
magically inclined.
Yeah, I'll come walking down, still in the pajamas, kind of arms, kind of comforting myself as I kind of step down. What happened?
Rizzo, according to Wobbles, Rizzo just vanished. He's not here. There's no marks. There's no nothing.
I'll kind of take a seat on the bottom stair. There's something going on, guys. We're obviously in deeper than than we thought. It's not just these dreams that I'm having. There has to be something else. I think we should get help.
And at that point, Arioma, you notice a little puff in front of you. A puff of smoke. As you can see a little piece of paper just float down.
I'll snatch it.
It's the perfect time for you to make the right decision. Bring us your master, and we'll give you the pup.
I'll kind of crumple it after reading. Get your shit on. We're going back to town.
Okay.
Okay then. And with that, we'll leave the session there.
Oh.
Oh,
Because that's a good cliffhanger.
That
to
is
leave
a good
off
spot.
on.
I'm totally dead, by the way, everyone. It was nice.
holy shit.
Ah, you left little Miss Fancy to roam by herself for too long.
Damn it.
Ah! Oh, good
Rez,
spot.
Rez, you wake up and you see Pier just pretty much his underwear just like tied up, just like, well, hello there. It seems like we're in quite a pickle.
Did you get the message?
What did you say?
We
Did you
tried,
get Finn's message?
yes, we tried stopping the naked one. She's powerful. No, that didn't happen. No.
You're the naked one now.
Yes, quite comedic.
That's awesome.
Funny.
Should we do chat questions before we wrap up?
Sure, we'll do chat questions.
Woo!
Awesome.
Any
Cheers for
questions
that.
for us, chat? Any questions from the players for the DN while chat can still, or everybody can still.
Oh, good job, man. That was fun.
Good.
Yeah, nice.
My question is, how real did you think the dreams were actually going to be, you guys, when you started having them, Ariana?
I was anticipating it escalating, but I didn't expect that it would happen this quickly, which is always a good surprise.
Yeah, no
That was
doubt.
fun. Yeah.
I mean, they totally could have started burning down the house when they grabbed me.
It could have been worse. Could have been worse.
I did not think there was actually anybody or anything there. I thought this was like a long distance, hey, fuck you kind of thing.
Right.
Not fancy style to do something like that.
Lovely. So we should get back on our game, I suppose, huh?
Sonny said, nope, no questions here. Hope y'all enjoy the mock diamond caltra. So yeah, I saw it in the Discord. Yeah,
I did. That was awesome.
yeah, it was excellent. Yeah, so tonight we were dropping, or it was mostly me, but we were dropping a lot of gifts and stuff. So that might be a fun thing for us to kind of do, is just like if there's any pop culture references or anything that is meme or gifable, to just kind of do that, so people who miss an episode can kind of see some teasers. Might be kind of a fun thing to start doing if you guys want to do it.
Yeah, I love it.
I think Toph was my favorite.
Which one?
That's just Toph. That's just how
I'm
I'm
sorry,
picturing.
but I just keep thinking of your mother as a earthbender.
Toph the
now.
Earthbender, yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
How do you feel about your mother being an earthbender?
Well, then the Ace Ventura one too, because
I'm
that's
down.
always awesome.
Hell, I could just take away a couple of her Claire class levels and give her earthbender.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, you like
Well.
taking spells away.
Yeah, really.
Awesome. Cool. Well, I don't see any other questions, so we good to go?
Will I ever have another chance to use Skywrite?
Yes.
Or reason to?
It will come in handy later in the campaign for sure.
Oh,
Awesome.
if I took mounted combatant the feat, could I ride Vin and there use the benefits there?
Here's
He
the
is a
thing.
size larger than me.
Here's the thing, Vin. You would give Vin disadvantage doing other things though,
Mm.
if you tried riding him, because there's no good way of riding Vin without fucking up either his vision or his way of, or his.
What
motion.
about when I'm B-shaped?
Well, yeah, if you're in a B-shaped form, that's possible.
Ooh.
But that's only going to be seldom.
Yeah.
Now
I'm not-
if
yeah,
you're
I'm not a
for
moon druid.
Halfling though, Rez, so much easier.
What if we got him a saddle?
Whoa. The fuck?
What's up with all the comments of trying to ride Vin this session?
Just Brian, all Brian's characters, they just become mounts.
I am mountable.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Challenge accepted.
Accepted.
Challenge accepted.
A D20 of bludgeoning damage.
Your next campaign, you gotta play like a miniature gnome. With your
Yeah,
tiny little.
like-
No, you gotta play a goblin.
Mini me gnome.
You gotta play a goblin.
I could do that.
That'd be fun.
You gotta do a goblin. That's your next character.
Awesome. Well, we're at the end of the quarter, guys. So
Yeah.
tomorrow or the next day, I'll go through the list of everyone's points, and we're gonna be reassigning VIPs. So be looking forward to that. I'll post in the Discord the list of it, the 60, so everybody can kind of see where everybody was for the rankings. Also be changing the values for all the mini games in the chat. So like the maximum for like slots and heists and how much we get. We're gonna keep changing it up each quarter just to have some fun with it. So if you guys have any particular mini games that you think there should be adjustments, let us know in the general. Next week during one of the games during the week, we're going to be doing the merch giveaway. So for that, we were saying, what were the requirements that we'd said for it to be able to enter into
I
that?
don't remember those.
I don't remember what the requirements were.
Was it just follower, or were we going to make it subs?
I thought it was within the VIPs that could make it.
Okay, so follower and VIP, then they can,
Mhm.
then they're eligible for it. Okay, yes, we're not going to
Cool.
announce
I thought it would be
which.
sub and VIPs would be eligible for it.
We'll figure out. We'll post in the Discord. Yeah.
It's something.
So yeah, be tuning in next week if you guys want to win a piece of merch, and whoever wins, we'll put out some multiple options, and we'll get that shipped out for you. For everyone else, if you don't have any merch yet, we got great stuff. I gotta wash some of mine. I got some cups in the back, but yeah, we got a lot of great stuff. Coffee mugs. Brian, does it make your liquids taste any better?
Yeah, it actually turned my water into ale. It was amazing.
Hey, Sean.
Guaranteed, or you might. I was kidding.
Does it come in pints?
If it does, I'm getting one. Awesome. Well, that's us.
I don't think it comes in pints, honestly.
Yeah, probably not. No. All right. I think that's it. Unless you got anything else, Bess.
We got a heist
Sounds
going.
like
I'm
a
trying to
good
see if I can lose 990.
Okay, guys.
I was undefeated
everybody
today.
join into the heist.
All right.
Throw in everything you got.
See you guys next time.
I think the max is 999,000.
I'm not sure.
Nine, yeah, 6 9s, I think.
Bye, guys.